war crimes. Would you like some white phosphorus with that?
Oh my fucking god. Anyways,
So
give me.
where do we find the dragon hospitals?
Stop! Stop! Anyways, give me a second to actually throw the link around. Copy it.
I should establish that Ashley has no vested interest in committing war crimes against dragons and probably doesn't actually know enough about the Geneva Conventions to know when she is
Kirov
or
does.
is not committing a war.
Kirov, I know.
Unless there's like something that has actually been told about.
Meanwhile, Kirov probably
by,
fucking
like,
it. Anyways, Kirov meanwhile actively does know and actively does want to because you fuck you. Anyways, come on, Grim.
Because I'm a fucking Canadian.
I can't. I'm willing to dread the day you can dual wield double shotguns.
Oh, you
I mean,
think that's more to stop?
I'm pretty sure he can already dual wield double barrel shotguns.
I'm talking about the fun.
Sawed off.
I'm talking about the funny gun.
Ah, yes, the KS-23.
Yes, the dragon hunting gun. Okay. Anyways, the link has been thrown out. Let me just pull the Twitch stuff to get everything working. Make sure I have access to the chat. Okay, so welcome to Drakopocalypse. Yada yada yada. Much intro stuff. Tonight we have everyone. So Lucine Erie, Iomio, Theon Sylvan, Kirov Mon, who is fucking memeing about committing war crimes on the dragons in the fucking chat. John Kamen and Ashley Taco Cat.
Giggle.
Yeah, let me just move us to the map we left off on. Last time the party finally got into the Archdragon's territory, found a bunch of cultists, shot them in the face. Found a head cultist, shot him in the face, blew him up like 3 times to make sure he stayed dead. Learned about how the cult does fucked up cult shit. And met a new NPC who is the token tag along party member of the local resistance. This is Elizabeth, aka Totally Not Ruby, aka she has a gun bigger than her fucking self, and she's going to put around in your goddamn head if you piss her off.
No, I just realized with these guys' ability to modify weapons in really weird ways, they can probably do the thing I want.
Yes, and yeah, why do you think I had them able to do that, Smile?
Fair enough.
Anyways, let me just double check Twitch, just make sure your voice. Yeah, looks like your voices are coming in loud and clear according to Twitch, which is good.
Spiffy.
Anyway, so
You're not British.
Anyway, so where we left off was the party, Sion getting yelled at. Wait, give me a sec, fucking shut up, my hand. Give me a second to make my antivirus shut up. Okay, there we go, it's setting up, thank you. Anyway, so where we left off was Sion was getting yelled at for being a fucking idiot. Well, after that, and as the party headed out so Elizabeth could lead him to their base, Elizabeth found a certain pair of footprints that the party has gotten very, very used to, unfortunately. It's the goddamn thing that's following you again. She revealed it's been following her as well as another member of her allies. So yeah, we just
Look at us being all special and shit.
Anyways, let me try to remember, what's the voice I gave? First up, background music.
Oh dear.
Hey, you're lucky it's not domain of
There's also lesbian drama.
Like I said, Sion was getting yelled at for being an idiot. Anyway, so we left off basically as we were going to go to the transition. So let me just give me a second to remember what the voice I gave Elizabeth was. Right. After a couple minutes of driving, Elizabeth on her motorcycle, the entire party in the wee Hova with the now woken up Ashley. Elizabeth leads you all to a nearby hill in the middle of a nearby forest. Not a natural forest, one of the kinds that people plant after they cut down a bunch of trees. All in a grid pattern, unnatural, but with instant traces of wildlife moving in anyways. Once you all arrive at the hill, she throws out a hand signal to stop as she hops off her bike. Okay, this is the meetup spot, which should take them only a second or two. Minute or two, I mean. As she pulls out her fucking ridiculously huge gun and promptly starts doing maintenance on it to make sure everything is working while she waits. Okay, when did I start going there?
How did you manage to make that lightweight enough to carry around without blowing your arm off with recoil anyway?
Oh no, that's simple. She points to a boxy compartment like on the back that you don't really know that you're not really sure what it does. This is filled with helium.
I'm sorry, what?
Basically, it has a bunch of. Basically, there's just a couple. Basically, you know how balloons float?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a couple compartments filled with light and air stuff just to try to help put down the weight. Works pretty well. It's part of why it's a bit unwieldy and takes a bit to get used to if you're not me. After that, you hear what sound like footsteps through the nearby shrubbery and such that's sprung up over the years, and especially during the apocalypse. That would be. He stops for a second. Looks like a Kyra sent one of his drones. After that, you see what can best be summed up as if someone took a trash can, gave it four legs, welded it shut, then smacked a TV screen and a camera on top. On top of it, just bundle out of the trees. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We're just doing the party gets to meet the locals real quick.
And commit war crimes.
Yes. Anyways, the trash can drone, which I don't have a token for, unfortunately. If I did, it would probably just be a picture of a trash can. You notice that it has, attached to the side coming out with machinery coming out through a hole in the side? It has what looks like a fucking shotgun attached. Not like a big anti-dragon the shotgun you use for anti-dragon stuff, but more the kind you'd use to just break the knees of an enforcer. Oh. As on the other side from the gun is what looks like another one of those fancy dragon factor detectors that Elizabeth passed you all. But this one's a lot bigger and bulkier. Then the screen on top of was launched the lid just basically lights up. Let me post a token for what a Kyra looks like. There we go. Let's put him next to Elizabeth. He doesn't have stats because he's not a combat person. Just zoom in for everyone to get a look at him. Japanese man, early 20s at the late. You want to say late man teen. You're not really sure his exact age. He looks late teens, early 20s or so range. Pops up on these screen as the camera pans over all of you. Oh, Elizabeth, you're okay. How'd it go? Okay. Did you manage to take out the apostle, and who's all of this? he says, the drone gesturing with the gun.
Ones who blew up the Apostle.
What?
The Apostle.
Elizabeth, what the fuck?
You'd be surprised what you can achieve with an anti-tank rocket.
Oh yeah, I guess you did use one of those.
He's just going to take a minute and sigh. Elizabeth, did you somehow find people as crazy as you?
I mean, each one of us has killed a dragon.
Hold up, what?
Only
Elizabeth!
of us have a kill.
He just waves his hands at her through the screen, and the sniper just fucking rolls her eyes. This is just a thing they do? Yeah. Not like you have much room to talk.
Yeah, finally found a use for 4-gauge buckshot.
No, not like you have much room to talk, mister. I build fucking robots out of trash cans. Anyways, dude.
The bosses will work with you guys.
What did you say, Yuri?
The bosses would love to work with you guys.
yeah, they're from out east. They're the folks bastards trying to send dudes to find and murder. So they decided they pull a no you on them after what I just saw them fucking do. Dude, I think they might have a shot at it. What the fuck did they do, Alexis? Elizabeth, what the fuck did they do? Dude, Akira says, like, just burying his face in her hand as he ruffles his red hair. What did they do? I mean, well, by the time, as I was lining up my thought, I see these chuckle fucks rolling with their van, saving charge in the little cultist force bay door, roll in and start fucking shooting everything that moves and throwing around fucking magic, which is a fucking wonder to see when it's not on the dragon side, I'll have you say. Have you know? No, and, like, Akira, she claps her hands together. They fucking broke the paladin's armor before they killed the apostle. They broke its armor into uselessness before they realized it would keep getting back up, and then they just killed the apostle. Mr. Goldman, I think basically they might be crazier than me, but they're competent at what they do, at least. Most of them, she says, side-eyeing Sion nervously.
Only might.
Yeah, I still got one more rocket saved from the Arc Dragon.
I'm not sure if the Bastard might try anyways, but basically, just do the scan so we can bring them back to the bunker, and we can talk to Mr. Goldman. Yeah. He's gonna have the trash droid gestures with the arm that's like the giant dragon detector thingamajiggy at all of you. Yeah, all of you to hold still. This is just gonna make sure none of you are compromised. Just gonna scan each of you, starting with John. You're green. Kirov, also green. Didn't think I'd see someone so old running around killing dragons, to be honest. Sleeves. You're green as well. So far, so good. Io. You're fine, but you're fine. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. And he's gonna stand over.
Twitter.
Oh, are you the lady who fucking shoved her goddamn arm down a dragon's throat and blew its brains out?
Yes.
Yes.
She is.
Fucking maniacs. Then he's going to carefully scan over Sion after hearing about the shit she got up to. Okay, you're clean. You were really the biggest concern, to be honest. Then he's going to. Then the trash is just going to trundle over to Eerie. Just hold still for a second so I can scan you. And as they bring the detector up, a yellow light starts blinking. What the? Give me a second. The readings are being
right, yeah, that.
the readings are being a bit weird. Give me a second. You see him like bend over and start typing on a
Yeah,
keyboard you can't see. I don't.
That's probably not an error.
Oh, it's definitely not.
Whatever the fuck's going on with you, to be honest, miss. I don't see any of the build up in the brain area that shows the enemy is controlling you. So you should be fine. You should also get whatever the fuck's get like blood work done or something. Or something. Your readings are fucking weird.
Probably because of that big ass ritual she did.
Huh?
No, they're not. No, he's not talking about Io. He's talking about Lucine.
Oh,
Which is very distinctly. She's not saying it, but she knows exactly why she's getting the weird readings.
You should be fine. I'm not seeing any. There might be some dragon factor in you that's behaving weirdly, but none of it's dangerous build up. If some build up, so all of you are fine. If some of you might need to be more careful. It's fine. I'll just have suggest Mr. Goldman keeps a couple guards on you all at all times until we can figure out what's going on. To be honest, sorry about that.
I'll be honest, we do know what's going on. It's really fucking weird, and our bosses said we shouldn't share it.
If you say so. Still, we gotta do what we gotta do to keep our people safe.
understandable.
Anyways, follow the trash drone. I will say if you try anything funny, the bottom of this baby is filled with C4 and other explosives for if you try anything funny. So please don't.
Oh, just like our plan.
Funded.
So yeah, you follow the drone for a bit.
We have plenty of gestures to the grenades on her belt.
Yeah, anyways, just follow the drone, please. So you follow the drone through the maze of trees for seconds away from the hill. Eventually, you come up against a little creek, and next in what looks like a cut down tree. Until Elizabeth walks over to the tree stump, presses a button, and you can like the wooden on top of it swings open to reveal what looks like a ladder down.
Man, this is some Cold War Fed shit.
No, not Fed. Actually, no, it's not Fed. It's not the federal government. Mr. Goldman's grandfather was a very paranoid man.
Oh, Doomsday Prepper.
Rich Doomsday Prepper, she clarifies. The bunker.
And now they've been proven right.
I mean, well, he's long dead. Yeah, well, Goldman the oldest is long dead at this point, to be honest. But the bunker can fit. Well, the bunker can fit an entire town, to be honest. He spent a lot of money on it. Only good thing he did, according to Mr. Anyways, follow us, please. So yeah, Elizabeth just jumps down, and for a second you wonder how the trash drone's going to fit down there, and then it just like clambers on top, and then you see and then the legs just fucking roll back, and then Elizabeth sends out you hear all clear from Elizabeth ring out, and then the trash can's droid's legs like roll back a little bit, have wheels spring out of the feet, and you just see it just fucking slide down the little ladder tunnel down to the bunker below.
Man, and I thought our drone was cool.
To be fair, it's there to stabby the Roomba.
Anyway, so it doesn't really matter which order you all go in first. You all head down and find yourselves what it looks like to be a big open room. It looks like somebody the walls look like shipping containers almost. You'd wager that this place started off as a couple shipping containers that were buried underground and had the walls between them welded apart. Basically just turned into a giant room. You can see other rooms branching off of it. Elizabeth's patting her legs as the drone gets back up onto all four. Okay, it took you long enough, but then again, it's pretty far down for a first-time climbing. Welcome to the bunker. It's where everyone in the area that isn't dead or fucking mind controlled is staying. Akira, she says, looking over to the drone. Are we good to head to the command center? Akira's going. You see through the screen. You can see him wave his hand. Mr. Goldman says yes, but I will say, yes, we are going to have a bunch of our armed guards in there. Please don't do something really stupid. Anyways, the drone bundles off.
Well, I'm pretty sure we only do the stupid in combat.
Anyways, the drone bundles off towards what you think is the south, away from south, directly in a straight line from the bladder. I forgot the word for a second. You follow it, and it very.
Quick question.
Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to have any spare explosives we could appropriate for dealing with the Arc Dragon, would you?
And most of the explosives we have are being set up for anti-air stuff. We were expecting the Arc Dragon, you called it, to make an attack against us by now, but then whatever you folks did drew its attention your way.
Yeah, that sounds about our luck.
Anyways, it becomes very quick. The tunnels and hallways of the bunker are pretty fucking labyrinthine. There's like emergency lighting slung along the walls for most of them that aren't proper rooms. There's honestly, despite how old the place feels, it's just pretty well maintained. The walls aren't dirt, for example. They're like iron plates or grids or whatever shoved into the ground. And Elizabeth is just keeping an eye on all of your reactions as you just walk through this labyrinthine mess. Yeah, like I said, Mr. Goldman, the grandfather, was very paranoid man when it came to the Cold War. Decided he'd build a bunker capable of housing his family and its wealth and everything they could ever need in the event of a nuclear apocalypse. Might not have been the apocalypse he was expecting, but it did save a lot of lives.
It'd probably be both if they hadn't hit everything important first.
True. Then again, we really don't know how the dragon factor, whatever that factor, how it really works. We don't have the tools to study it, to be honest. We can detect it, but detect the energy it gives off, but studying it in detail is beyond what we have here in the labs that are stuff down here.
Maybe we can set you up with a liaison with our own egghead, who happens to be a dragon expert.
As you mentioned, a dragon expert, the screen's going to rotate on top of the drone as it keeps walking. Wait, you have a dragon expert? I was going to ask, eyes wide as he leans in.
He's my...
Yeah, a bit eccentric.
I imagine he would.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Though, for the record, if you guys want to after all this, I'm pretty sure the bosses back home would be more than happy to have you fully join.
We'll have to talk to Mr. Gorman and everyone else first in order of that. But anyways, as he says that, you all come to a stop in front of a big, one of those big fancy vault doors. After you hear a couple beeps on the other side, and it slowly springs open. I'm do you has anyone here played XCOM?
Nope.
No, but I played Fallout.
Okay, basically, What is inside you is a
little.
okay. It's like the commander room in XCOM. It's a big, like fancy looking war room. Looks like a map of the planet in the center. You see a Kyra.
Oh, it's basically a war room. Okay.
Yeah, you see a Kyra in the. Yeah, you see a couple other rooms also with their own vault doors leading to them. On a couple of the opposite sides of the place. It's a pretty big room. Like you could fit the van down here, and there'd be a lot of space left, basically. You can see a Kyra in the flesh in the corner of like a fucking veritable nest of computers, perking up and waving as he walks over. And then in the middle of the room, next to them, poring over the map, you can see what looks like the richest man you've ever fucking met. He just has those kind of vibes to him. I'm so sad this base claim wouldn't make Eerie take sanity damage.
Did you actually use auto?
Yes. Blonde, tall, green eyes peering over what looks like a live updated map of the area. You're not sure how the fuck he's getting that, but it looks like it's taken from some sort of satellite, and he's just pouring over it as you all come in. Ah, Elizabeth and... Ah, you must be the outsiders he mentioned. Ascalon, I believe, yes?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're here to kill... So you're here to rid us of the monster that roll in from the westland. If what Elizabeth said in Akira's transfer told me is right, he says right, and as he says that, Elizabeth pulls out a little like flash card from a camera attached to her gun and tosses it towards him. He catches it and plugs it into the map. It basically just shows the fucking fight go down. Okay.
That means they get to see me pull out a fucking anti-tank rocket.
You lot are very well armed, and that's without the fact that you have access to magic. To say no, well, we do have our own military supplies, thanks to my family's line of work. He clears his throat at that, clearly not wanting to go into detail. It's, well, less than a fucking full-on military sip, if I assume you... He looks to you all. I assume your primary source of military supplies is the sip that was protecting people down in Boston, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay, good to see that... Okay, so he is alive. He waves his hands. Anyways,
Wait, you know
Oh,
Boston?
you know him?
Commander Michigan... He stops for a second trying to figure out the phrase something. Commander Michigan and my father were not friends. Because of that, I know I can trust him.
It's good old inter-service rivalry or something else.
You don't want to know how long he can hold on to a cigar.
Trust me. Trust me. Let me put it like this. If my father was alive today, the world would be a far worse place.
Oh, I was just giving you proof that we knew Commander Michigan.
Yes, I know. I'm just talking. Just a lot of things on my mind. I'm sorry. Just gearing up to deal with the monstrous.
Wait a sec, is he who I think he is?
Mr. Gull?
Is he who I think he is? Yeah.
No, he's not Snail. His face claims Auto from Honkai, because I expected that to deal sand damage to Eerie. Anyways, well, to be honest, I wouldn't mind having your help. The sheer firepower that monster is capable of bearing, especially when it has its allies supporting it, means we've had to be careful with planning how we were going to be dealing with it. Anyways, just he claps his hands together. Welcome to the bunker. I'm Jonathan Goldman. Anyways, let's just come on over. He says, beckoning you all over to the giant fucking table. This table here.
Wait a second, isn't that the name of the ship?
Oh, the ship's the Jonathan.
Yes, he's John's. Let me double check my notes. I'm confused now. Give me a second. No. What the fuck did I call the boat? What the fuck did I call it? I put the boat somewhere. Give me a sec. I'm trying to find.
The Jonathan or Johnson?
Wait, no. I have a simple way I can check. I can roll onto the surface district Vasco and just fucking check what I call the boat token. Jonathan. Yes, they had the same name. Second names. Deal with it. Anyways,
yes, I'm gonna
the one-
lampshade it.
The one Steve limit does not apply.
it does not. Anyways, Mr. Goldman just gestures to the map. Thankfully, my father continued my grandfather's paranoia and, well, we had a satellite capable of detecting nuclear launches and nuclear emissions. With some jury-rigging of the coding, we managed to make it so it can detect the energy given off by the dragons. Dragons and those strange crystals, which means we can keep a track on their abilities in the area. We currently lack the connection or hardware in order to get a true global lookout, unfortunately.
Huh, wonder how you managed to avoid your readings getting whited out by a star.
The star is part of what's making getting global readings so hard. You zoom out too far, you catch a glimpse of it, and then for the next 24 hours the software's crashing in 500 different ways. That's not even regarding the fact that the dragon factor increases in the atmosphere the higher up you go.
Oh, we didn't know that one.
Yes, I suspect it's a anti-space flight measure meant to prevent any sort of emergency evacuation, if I had to guess. With how high the levels are in the atmosphere, the only places higher are, from what we can get fragmentary glimpses on, what was once New York, and whatever is going on in Upper New England. I assume you
That'll probably be the Pilot Queen.
is that the Ark Dragon in your area then?
It doesn't act nearly as much as yours.
Or it's less avert maybe.
Although I'm pretty sure she has beef with yours.
They've all got beef, apparently.
Anyways, we can deal with the behavior of yours for now. Let's focus on the elephant in the room. He presses a button and pulls up a couple of pictures of the Ark Dragon. If you're willing to pull your weight and help out, I will not say no. No, magic is, to be frank, a game changer for us. We've been having to work on military technology, and, well, my family's few remaining resources and the hard work of geniuses like Kyra and Elizabeth here in order to get anything done. I myself am nowhere near as smart as I am. Simply blessed to be born into a wealth and have access to a very detailed education.
Yeah, I guess it is a lot harder when you don't have the budget to fight God.
Yes. Anyways, but from what I can tell right now, based off of the readings, the ArkDragon, I like that title, appears to be gathering forces for what I assume is going to be its next push. I'm not sure if it's going to be heading for us or heading for us or for towards base, but to be blunt, I do not doubt that there is no way that it is unaware that you have killed its apostle. We don't know much about magic, but we do know nothing about science and biology and all of that too. With a couple recovered corpses, figure out how that damn thing's control works at least from the physical side of things. The dragon factor in its blood is different from the dragon factor in the average dragon, the little bastards, and the crystals. Instead of trying to consume the body like normal dragon factor does, it attaches, corrupts, conquers, really. When it gets in the brain, it makes you into the damn thing's puppet. And unfortunately, it's been capitalizing on that by bleeding into the water supply of the area.
If you're running low, we can help.
No, it's not needed. We have access to water purifiers that are capable of getting it out. It's not that different from normal water purification, just makes the byproduct a biohazard. The bigger problem, to be honest, is he has the screen pull the map, like, zoom out a little bit, and you can notice as it zooms out, the edges get fuzzier and fuzzier, more visible artifacts and such. More pressingly, the compound the ArkDragon layers in is not the only one that the its cult has access to. And there is no way that Father Val is the power behind the cult anymore. Not when you've seen him worship the ground the dragon walks on. Anyways, there are 4 other towns in the area that the ArkDragon's also taken control of and remodeled into smaller fortresses like the one that lives in. We're not sure why, but most of the people it takes are being sent there. They're guarded by dragons, but hopefully if we manage to take out the ArkDragon, the entire horde will fall into disarray and we can go save anyone who's not fucking crazy. Crazy, assuming there's no side effects to the ArkDragon dying over to people it has control of. We simply don't have the answers or the time to figure out. As he says that, Elizabeth is going to lean over. Anyways, from what I know from my scoutings and such, the bastard's going to be making... we probably have a day or so until the bastard sends its forces out. The suns are rising now, and it takes a bit for the ArkDragon to really wake up, even when it does get forcibly woken up. Hey, Akairos, he says, looking over to the young man. Yes, Elizabeth? Do you have the... No, the drone stuff... The stuff to pilot the tank on, to automate the tank piloting isn't done yet. Well, the crew will have to head out and pilot if we want to use the tank for whatever the hell we can we're cooking up here. Damn it. Both of them say that this moment before Gomez is going to look to all of you. I apologize, I'm a bit stuttery tonight, sorry. Anyways, to be honest, I'm not quite sure what you can do. Do you have any ideas or plans for how we might be able to confront the beast? Because as is, I'm not certain if a head-on assault will be the best move.
I've seen smirks. I'm glad you asked.
Okay, then we're just going. Do you want to explain the plan?
No, I don't want to explain.
Okay, so I'll just recap the plan real quick because we made it in the OC. Basically, what's going to happen is the players are going to use a ritual to basically verbally flip off the ArkDragon using Lucine's blood. Draw its aggro into Fort. What was the name of the fort? Let me check the map.
Fort Steuben.
Fort Steuben.
Nobody said it was a
In the fourth stupid, draw the dragon there, have the locals with their fancy tech shenanigans blow up the Arc Dragon's retinue so so the party can deal with the Arc Dragon as the resistance fights its retinue and keeps it from being reinforced. At least at first. There will be a time before its minions start crawling onto the battlefield, at which point things are going to get a lot more complicated. I say that'll take a day plus the 8 hours of rest, so it'll be, let me just update the day counter for,
Well, add 2 days, because we were planning on 2 days total.
Okay, so it'll be the 21st then.
Yep.
Okay, so over your 2 days of staying with the techies, they don't really have a proper name for themselves because they weren't sure if anyone else was still alive. Anyway, so they're very willing to work with you a lot. There are chunks of the bunker you're not allowed into for operational security reasons, including the hangar where they keep the tank and the fighter jet they somehow managed to get their hands on, like an actual working fighter jet.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, which kind?
It's F-22.
It's classic for a reason.
Yeah, Kyra's been driving himself crazy trying to find a way to make the damn thing be able to pilot it remotely. Okay, so are you going to ask that IC, Io, how the fuck?
Have you
Mio's
not
talking.
considered just trying to manufacture Predator drones?
Mio's talking in okay, Mio's talking in chat. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just look at the chat every once in a while just to make sure I don't miss anyone. When you ask, Mr. Goldman looks at you. To be on, my father bought it because he could.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And because he could, and because he want. Well, to be blunt, he bought it because he wanted to, and because he thought he could modify it and sell it at a higher markup eventually. I'm not sure who he's planning on selling it to be honest. I don't think he could sell to anyone back to the U.S. government without getting in trouble. But then again, my father wasn't a very reasonable man. Anyways, so the plan is Elizabeth's workshop is. I'll just describe both of their workshops for you because Elizabeth and Kyra will show you their workshops. If Kyra's only going to show yours is through a camera. So Elizabeth's workshop is basically a big fucking closet filled with guns and gun dismantling tools, and also a 3D printer shoved into a corner that when you poke her about, she says she uses for manufacturing components. Besides the big fucking sniper rifles she carries around everywhere, she has a couple pistols she's tinkering with, and you're not sure what it is at first. It's two rails of metal clamped together, roughly the size of her current gun hooked up to a big battery.
Is that a rail gun?
It's meant to be a rail gun. I can't get it to work right either. She taps the rails. Basically, I can't get these to be magnetic enough to work, and I also haven't figured out a way to deal with the problem of them breaking after firing. This is the third pair I've had to use for this experiment. Stops for a second. Hopefully, once the bastard's dead, your magic can make yours is fancy magic, and maybe help move me on that front. Because I'd love being able to upgrade my baby with railguns with rails to even more damage. But yes, it is meant to be a railgun.
Kirov just looks at the rest of the party. Can we keep her?
If she's willing.
Sion shrugs. I have no feelings one way or the other.
Not much for tech, are you?
It's
John
the
just
common
looks
man.
John just looks at Ashley.
Yeah. I will say I am kind of on the tired side, so I am kind of just half listening along.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It looks like Mio's pretty tired too, since he's not talking much. It's fine. I just want to do a little bit of RP stuff just to establish the stuff.
Let's kind of just get to the point of this session at some point.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
We'll skip over.
It was kind of a.
Yeah, we are an hour into the session.
Good point. I lost track of time. Let's skip over to the. Let's.
We have Sylvan for only 1 more hour.
Yeah, let's skip over everything. Over Akira's. I can describe Akira's lab to you guys after the fight. Put your tokens on the map, please.
All right.
Okay, so.
Yep, everyone is buffed up as usual.
Make sure you have your hit bars and stuff.
Also,
Before I forget, I will use Ashley's new plan talent, so that'll involve an intelligence check, adding her hero levels, and it'll give us a buff for the first 3 turns of the fight.
What type of buff?
Basically, depending on
what does
basically,
it not
you'll
say?
get a stance bonus to all skill checks and attack rolls.
Okay, so
The-
we'll stack
the-
with tactical aid.
Okay,
The
anyway, so.
amount depends on how high I roll, and basically, it'll last for the first 3 rounds, and then after that time, the bonus goes down by 1 point until it reaches 0.
That makes sense. Anyways, yeah, just put your tokens on the map, make sure I can see your bars, apply all your buffs. Fort Stupin is, thankfully you managed to get to it pretty quickly with the aid of your new makeshift allies. Elizabeth sets up a sniping perch, not in the fortress proper, but with line of sight on it. She does not want to be. The Arc Dragon can throw buildings. You're making it mad. She does not want to get a building thrown at her.
Yeah. All right. I rolled a 22 on that check, so that'll be a +2 competence bonus to skill checks and attack rolls for the first 3 turns, and then +1 instead for the 4th turn.
Anyways, yeah, everyone make sure your bars are set up. Let me talk, please. Everyone make sure your bars.
So I think that would be a total of +5.
Hereof, I'm trying to talk. Make sure everyone, please make sure you have your bars set up for me. Thank you. Anyways, yeah, Fort Stupin is. You don't have as much supplies as you did during the mission where you made Boston safe again, but you do manage to set up some basic fortifications, a couple landmines thrown around the place, some bear traps, makeshift barricades. And then Lucine does the ritual. Lucine, describe the ritual for me. And everyone else roll your initiative.
I mean, Lucine is basically just. She is effectively just standing there, chanting to the moon, and as the ritual reaches its climax, she begins to chant.
Come on, find the aria for that. I know you wrote an aria for this. I want to see you read it on stream.
Alright.
Yeah, read it. It's in the DMs with me, if I remember correctly.
I read it!
Oh. Huh.
I didn't hear it.
What? I read the whole thing!
Did I space out there for a second? Did I space out? What? Did I space
Nope,
it?
I didn't hear it either.
No.
Okay, I guess we're doing this again. From silver and blood I call. By heart and will I live. To war and secret I march. And now I cry out to the moon. I declare war on this world's order. Arise, O dragon of and become the world's salvation.
Okay. The moment the ritual is completed, the air changes, growing heavier. And then, in the distance, towards the cult's compound, the Archdragon's lair, you hear roars. One, then another, then another. And then a roar that shakes the earth itself, the sound carrying with it a weight against your minds. As a blue star rising
It's
into
a fucking fad!
blue star rises into the sky, followed by the shadows of four other dragons, beeline to your position. Zilly, a building being torn from the earth and flung toward your general direction. We just throw down the other thingamajiggy for that. Okay, be on the right layer, please, so I can grab my thingy.
So just making sure that I'm on the same page. Is that +1 from prayers that Kira mentioned, something that applies to all of us or just him?
All of
No,
us.
mine
Prayer-
applies to everyone.
Okay.
Prayer is a spell that Lucine is now casting.
Okay. Gotcha. Just make
Okay.
sure I'm on the same page.
Okay,
It's
so
stacked with bless.
a building is flying through the air as explosions start to ring out. The fighter jet, local resistance fighters deploying their goddamn fighter jet anti-air measures to take out the Archdragon's cohort as they approach the fortress. A building flying through the air. I've marked its wait, wait, that's not on the right layer. Give me a sec. There we go. Can you see it?
Nope.
Are you fucking? Give me a sec. Go on the right layer.
Please wait for me.
There we go.
Oh, it's got 2 radiuses.
Red radius is the radius you don't want to be in.
And what's the black one?
Debris. I mean, it's gonna be throwing up a lot of debris.
Oh, so that's how far the difficult terrains goes.
No, it's not how far the difficult terrain goes. That's gonna be, avoid to get sand in your eyes. Basically.
Okay, so basically red is don't fucking be here. Black is you don't really want to be here, but you're not going to fucking die.
Yeah. Anyways,
Gotcha.
Anyways, yes, the square that's being targeted for the building front of is the one that Erie's on because Erie did the ritual there. I'm going to rule this
I
as the
sure do love playing catch with the house.
I'm going to
Anyways,
rule that as the
let's,
Archdragon's boss action for this round, so let me just grab its token. And then, as the building arcs to its highest point, across from all of you, at the street descends an azure star. The light fading away to reveal an almost humanoid figure. Not that much taller than most of you. Humanoid, clad in azure scales, eyes glowing a bright cyan, black blood pulsing between its scales, the pair of scaled wings flare behind it. A crown like halos floating behind its head, and most pressingly of all, a spear. Spear with a hilt that appears to be made of bone, and ending in a head of pure dragonite. An Archdragon. In the flesh. Here to kill you. Ah, goddamn. Can you guys see it? Is it on the right layer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tiny little boy.
Let me add into the initiative.
We do not have line of sight because we are in fact within a fort.
Here's on the walls, I think. There's like 3 of you on the walls. You can see.
Yeah.
They can see the Archdragon.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I'm pretty
I mean,
sure it will be flying.
No, it landed.
You can see. They saw it land though. But yeah, it's right now. It's landed.
We want the dragon in the fort. That's where the landmines are.
It knows that.
Yes, but we can still get some chip damage on it before it tries
Fair
to
enough.
come in.
My baddies are
We
competent,
told
goddammit.
Elizabeth-
Like, it can tell you guys are planning something, you blew up its allies.
How does it know we have the landmines that figures?
It just
Alright.
knows there's something up in the fort.
It doesn't know there's landmines, it just knows there's something going on. It's not taking any. Anyways, let me put on the boss theme. As the Arc Dragon lands and looks over you, Kirov, Io, John, as its gaze falls upon you, you can feel in your bones that this thing hates you. And then a voice rings out in the back of your minds of every member of the party. You, worthless ants that do not know their place, fit only to be devoured. Come out here and die!
It's adorable that
make
you
us.
think I care.
The Orc Dragon flicks its hand in the building, starts its descent. At the end of the round, it's going to hit to get out of that AoE. That's going to be its boss action for the round. Let me pull up its stat. Players, make sure if you're watching now, don't be. I need to make sure I can look at stat block in peace. Okay, that's its boss action. How far did I say this bastard can move in one movement? Oh, that's pretty fucking far. Okay, so here's what he's going to do. The Arc
He's
Dragon.
going to get overwatched.
Can you overwatch teleporting?
I mean, as soon as it appears, we can just all shoot it.
I mean, John and you have the range to, but you don't necessarily want to, so like wait till it does its thing.
Yeah, so the Arc Dragon moves forward. 1 second it's then perching on the street, the next it's just 50 feet of closer to the fortress, space bending and warping as its eyes flare blue. How killed you.
Also,
You'll
who's
try.
on the turn order?
Wait, can you guys not see the turn order?
No, I
we
can't.
No, where's Elizabeth?
Elizabeth is not a... Right, refresh for how Elizabeth works. Elizabeth does not work as a player character, she works as a discount version of the SIP in the defense fight. Once per 2 rounds, you can mark her to hit. Someone can mark her to shoot a target. She'll shoot the target at the end of the round, automatically hitting. Range penalty is taken out of her damage. And she's going to be doing max if she hits.
She also has she has the detonator and orders to the detonator stack, and it has orders to blow them as long as the dragon is in the area and no allies.
Okay, so she's going to be the one controlling the mines. Got it, that makes sense. And yeah, so the dragon makes its move action, fucking teleporting 50 feet towards you. And you're standing at the gate. Right. You intend on sword fighting the Arc Dragon like a fucking maniac. Anyways, no. Okay, then the Arc Dragon is a who is it going to be Okay, so hey, quick question, John. You're the one who said Kirov. You're the one who said bitch you can try, right? For it saying you can.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to raise a hand up. Let me find the rules for grappling. Give me a second.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Bad
Okay.
idea.
Okay, it's going to try to
Going
grab
to
you.
raise its hand, eat 2 opportunities, and not get to do the grapple.
I think the only person who gets the opportunity is you because it's the person that's trying to grab.
Yeah, but we also got people overwatching.
It has perfect defense.
Are you saying Kirov can't break its PD in one round? In one attack?
Anyways, first up, Sion, I see
Perfect
you...
defense doesn't matter as long as you hit.
Guys,
the grapple
fuck's sake, can we
fails.
stop interrupting each other, please?
Yes, please talk one at a time. It is starting to get really annoying, actually. First up. It says the only person who It says it provokes an attack of opportunity from the person it's trying to grab, which is Kirov. So Kirov, make your attack of opportunity against the Arc Dragon for trying to grab your ass. Second, okay, that's gonna be fun. And I'm going to roll the grapple check. A 15. That misses.
I'm going to AP that.
You're gonna AP it? Okay.
19.
Okay, 19. 19 does in fact still miss.
23.
A 23 hits. 20
Okay,
damage.
then this grapple fails.
Okay, so describe how you're shooting the Arc Dragon.
He pretty much sees it raises its hand and immediately draws his rifle and shoots his hand.
Okay, so it says that the attack of opportunity deals the character damage. PD doesn't count as damage.
Well, you should have said that before I bothered with the AP.
Actually, no, point, you did burn AP on that, actually. So, okay, so it doesn't break its PD bar, so that doesn't change at all. But it does disrupt its focus just enough that for a second, as you raise your shotgun, you feel a lot lighter. And then you
no, not the shotgun, the Beowulf.
The Beowulf, you find yourself a lot lighter, and then it flinches as the bullet bounces off its scales, and you land back on your feet, having been dragged like a foot up in the air in the brief second you shot at it. Annoying. Let's see.
Yes.
Also, what, bleh.
Yeah?
Can we see its bars, please?
Oh, you can't see its bars? Give me a sec. Right. So, apologies. Anyways, for our reference for the folks in the chat, the Arc Dragon is not using absolute defense, it's using the special super boss version, perfect defense, which has to be broken in one series of attacks. One turn, basically. Anyway, so at the end of its turn, it's going to regenerate. Okay, can it grapple multiple times? It's not going to do that. Give me a second, I'm just trying to decide what it's going to do. It's not going to do anything right.
And already do both its actions?
Yeah, it did its actions for now. Io, it's your turn.
One sec, reading feet.
It's fine. What's the order for? I think the orders. No, I think. Okay, yeah. For reference, the or can you got? Let me just make sure. The aura on the Arc Dragon is the Wait, I'm sure you guys can see that actually, because you sort of see that.
We can't see. Yeah, now we can.
That is the reach of its spear. If you're in the purple zone, it can stab you. I love this song.
Eel is going to double move to the indicated zone.
Okay, that's leaving a threatened Cayman, would that provoke an attack of opportunity?
That is not an attack of opportunity. I am not leaving, I am getting closer.
The reach is...
It has reach, though.
Oh, yeah, but...
That's fine, it can attack me. I can just attack it back if it fails to hit.
Okay.
Argos, AOOs only trigger when you leave its reach, not when you leave a threatened square.
Oh, it's one...
No, that's 5e. This is based on 3e.
Give me a
This
second.
is 3.5, yeah.
Give me a check.
Yeah.
Double check how attacks of opportunity work. I'm sorry.
No, you are correct that I am actually, because it's a spear and it is a reach weapon, I do trigger an attack of opportunity for closing to 5 feet. You are correct there.
Okay, so as you zoom in, it just growls at you. Impudent. It's going to try to it just thrusts the spear at you. What's your AC?
It is 31. Good fucking luck, dragon.
God fucking damn it.
In response, Eel, seeing the dragon miss, will roll her own attack. Now to add Bane. Bane is 2d6, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Now it's just the attack of opportunity gimmick. Now you get to do your actual. Oh wait, no, you technically.
That was a double move. I don't have an action. That was an AOO in
Yeah.
response to the attack missing.
Yeah,
I am also burning an action point to force a crit.
Okay.
No,
Because that is a
don't
19. Any
Don't-
amount.
Here, it's gonna be entirely wasted because of PD.
No, it's not, because it will break the PD.
It already was.
No, it isn't.
wasn't.
20 almost broke it.
25 plus 32 almost broke it. If it wasn't enough, then...
Wait,
it
no,
counts.
wait, let me... I thought the attack was 20, not 32.
The Beowulf AR attack is 20. The Blade of
Yeah.
Light is 32.
I did 25 damage with the Blade of Light.
Okay, no, that is enough to break the... that's the... Yeah. Your sword, as it's... How do you swing your sword?
Okay, so the event of the essential event of actions is Eel closes it. The dragon attacks Eel, who, with her blade, pushes the spear to the side, you know, because she actually learned how to fight with a sword, unlike this sap, and uses that leverage to leave a gash across the dragon's chest.
Yeah,
Before settling back into a stance.
Yeah, let me just make sure all the bars are right. Give me a sec. Yeah, as you drive your... slash your blade against his chest, the dragon staggers and there's a sound like shattering glass scales lose their hue. Worthless mortal! Is that your entire turn?
Yes, Eel does not even blink, she just is staring at the dragon.
ArkDragon's going to use a legendary accent now. It's going to use... give me a sec. It's going to try to stab you again.
Miss.
God fucking damn it.
You need a 16 or higher to hit me right now, guys.
Yeah, I'll probably have Force Breaking buff its attack roll.
You don't need to buff its attack roll. I am the party tank when it comes to AC.
Point.
She is a dodge.
Yeah, so it sweeps the spear towards you, the Dragonite humming through the air. How do you dodge it?
She pushes the spear aside again, because it's a reach weapon.
Yeah, each time you push the
Hey,
spear...
quick question.
Yeah?
Do attacks of opportunity refresh at the start or the end of your turn?
At the start of the round.
Anyways, yeah, let me finish this round. So as you clash blade weapons with the beast, again, your blade and the Dragonite both hum. Your magic's opposed to each other on a fundamental level as it glares at you with cyan eyes. John, it's your turn.
Alright, so... Hang on, there's background noise.
Yeah, it's fine, take the time you need. I know you're going to make it this guy's problem care of. I know you're planning to AP nuke my poor baby.
Well, at least I can't use the law because Miho's in the splash radius.
Thank God.
Someone gave me a sword with plus 20 to hit, and I am going to make it everyone else's problem.
Alright, so I am going to double tap with my 5/7 because I'm using a shield.
Okay, you're gonna bam bam the York Dragon.
I'm going to AP that.
Okay.
That's not great damage.
Yeah, honestly, don't bother.
Alright, then I'm going to Heroic Surge to try again.
Okay. See, as you're the first bullets that you fire from the air, the York Dragon just fucking telekinetically swats them out of the air. Okay, that 30 hits.
I'm going. Should I AP that to force a crit?
Hey, fuck you.
I think I will.
Okay.
Depends, is 24 massive damage?
We don't know, but we're going to find out.
Okay, so you're forcing that the crit.
Yeah.
Okay, take an AP off. What's the damage after crit then?
24?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, don't you have double tap?
Oh, right, hang on, I need to roll another D8.
Oh,
I forgot
fuck,
to adjust the damage dice.
this is gonna
And
hurt.
you have flaming weapon.
I felt bad for what I was going to do to you guys with this baby. I don't feel bad anymore.
Okay, now it's
21.
42.
21 on a 4 of which is fire, so that's 38.
38? Give me a sec to pull out the calculator. I was going to feel bad to you for what was going to happen in this fight. I don't feel bad anymore.
You say that every fight.
Wait until it's my turn.
I hate you. Okay, that's a big chunk of the dragon.
That's long enough for me to me.
I do love that Kos has become Anakin Skywalker.
Alright,
Yes, let the hate flow through you.
right, I'm gonna make sure you can see the dragon's draw bar. I wanted to do. Okay, where the fuck is the funny button? Give me a sec.
Oh,
Oh shit, 200%?
Yeah!
well then.
It's a double dragon.
Anyways, where's the funny thing? Where's the funny thing? Okay, so that's a lot of damage. I hate that's a lot of damage. That's too much damage, I think, actually.
Is it massive damage?
It is unfortunately massive damage. However, the dragon has really good fortitude saves.
It still had a chance to fail.
I see that the Kos has decided that she doesn't want to fail disadvantage saves anymore.
I mean, to be fair, Arc Dragon's having good enough. This feels reasonable for an Arc Dragon. Like, it's not a physically strong Arc Dragon, so it's still lower than the Burrower, but it's still high.
Yeah, plus you're about so it just so your bullet is burning basically. It's burning through the air. It slams into the dragon's side, cutting through a chunk of its flesh. Black blood spraying through the air for the brief second the wound isn't cauterized, and it just shoots a glare of utter hate your way. Is that the end of your turn, Cayman?
Yes.
Okay, the Arc Dragon's going to burn another legendary action now. It's going to... Basically, it's going to beat its wings and fling itself into the air. Mio, you need... Mio, I'm going to make an
Oh,
attack...
that's just rude to Miho.
Find a way to ground it! Okay, it's gonna take off into the air. Okay, 21 misses, so the wings just miss me. Fail to slam into Mio as it flings itself. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go 10 feet into the air. 10 feet works. Give me a sec to find the token counters in this UI.
Burning an AP, I have
I have combat reflexes for the purposes of this attack of opportunity.
Okay. If you're trying to stab it, it's just trying to fly 10 feet into the air so it can stab you, but you can't stab it. The 34 hits. 24. Ow.
Hey,
Well, that's not
Nino,
just
if you want to do a
24.
funny, if you want to do a funny, just make a disarm attempt.
Okay,
That is 28. I have Bane, remember, as a constant effect.
no, that's more than 28. Trait revealed.
No.
Physically fair, melee attacks against the Archdragon of Conquest deal 1.5 times damage if they hit, rounded up.
Oh, including the Bane effect. Okay, so that is 28 by 50, which is 42 damage.
Yeah, I thought it was fair because the dragon's fucking stabbing you with a fucking spear of Dragonite on it. You know what that shit does in the
if I
group.
get hit, I get fucked. I am playing a very dangerous game here, and I am glad I'm getting rewarded for it.
I think that makes it another massive damage too.
Yeah, describe how you stab it.
As the dragon, lifts off, you'll blurs and leaves a gash across its chest again.
It growls
Um.
wordlessly, not bothering to respond to that with actual words, because this is the first dragon that's actually talking to you guys.
Don't forget. Alright, yeah. Okay, it rolled slightly better than it did against my attack. Nice.
Yeah, and it's still fine. It flings itself 10 feet in the air, black blood dripping from its chest. And then it's spraying on Mio. Impudent pest! Lucine, it's your turn. You don't have the thing yet. Also, there's a building coming your way.
No, I don't.
You can see its shadow
I have
falling on
90
you.
feet. Host, I have 90 feet of move speed.
I hate you.
I'm on the wall. I have a gun.
And you have action surge.
I'm not
Solid
gonna
shot
go
on its
search.
wing.
Do it.
What's the rules for college shots? Save the college shots for later.
13 misses.
Action, search.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, guess what?
Be that. Be
Take
that.
it. That's one off from a crit.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Actually,
Question
hold on.
about... Host, question about the PD rules.
I'm listening.
You said that it spilled over into PD. Does that mean if an attack does enough, it can finish the bar and break PD?
Okay, basically how it works is if the damage after the damage after taking the after deducting hit points from it can break PD, it breaks the PD. But it has to be a really big hit.
Yeah, you would absolutely want to make this a crit here.
God damn
Yes, I
it.
said that's why I was asking the question because I was being very careful. So I'm going to AP that. It's a 19, so literally anything works.
Are you kidding me, game?
It is now crit.
Man, if it doesn't have more than 3
Yep.
bars, it might get 1 turn.
Oh no, don't worry, it has plenty of bars. Anyway, so first up. So that deletes its first health bar. I'm not going to even bother. PD it doesn't get a deal with a massive damage saving throw because of that, because of the PD refresh, so meh. Health bar refills. PD refills and is then instantly broken, such as the force of steel Lucine saw. Lucine, I need you to describe this shot because this is going to be a shot straight out of an anime moment.
I mean, Lucy springs up on... Lucy's basically bounding up the fucking ladder with haste, like, leaps like 10 feet into the air, and just no-scopes it.
1 bar broken, unknown how many remain.
Also, that damage I forgot to put Extreme Machine in.
You still broke the bar, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter. I just forgot about it.
The dragon growls once more as your shot staggers it, the weight in the air growing heavier. Actually, give me a sec to make... See if I can adjust something. Can I change the color of that?
Please do not nerf my damage output party by not making called shots against the wings. I would really appreciate it.
It is
I'm saving the couple shots for next turn when I have exploit weakness up.
understandable. Kirov, you're up. It's your turn.
Oh,
Your-
I was gonna cold shot its eyes out.
York Dragons, it's your turn. The York Dragon has not done thingamajiggy yet. It's not going to burn a legendary action yet.
Alright, so time for you to get absolutely fucked.
$21 misses.
Alright, I'm gonna AP that.
I love hearing you say that because that means you won't have that AP for later fights.
This was the fight you were saying you were glad you drained our AP for.
Yes, you get what I
still
mean.
have a bunch, so.
Fuck you. Alright. No, I'll bring it
To
up
be
next.
fair, we've all been very conservative with our AP outside of very few situations.
You.
Okay, yeah, 25 hits, 15 damage.
And then I'm going to make Action Surge and make a cold shot on the wing.
Oh, fuck.
The wing?
Yep. What?
You also forgot your flaming weapons.
Oh, right.
How much damage does that add?
1d6.
What, are you kidding me again?
Okay, that's 21 damage.
It's fine, you are not master damaging this fucker.
Now comes the cold shot to the wings.
Give me a second to adjust the HP again. 59. Okay.
So, how would that work?
Okay. Fuck it, I'm just gonna steal from D&D 5e for a second. Roll twice, use the worst roll. Okay, it misses.
Oh, I'm gonna AP that.
At least you're burning AP points away. I can't wait till its final phase hits. That's gonna be rad. Okay, 4.
And I'm gonna keep APing it until it crits.
What? You're going to what?
Keep APing it until it crits.
Okay,
Kirov wants his anime moment, damn it.
This is why D20 originally only lets you use 1 action point per turn.
I don't care what the original D20 thinks. The original D20 isn't equipped to have dragons throwing buildings at people.
Well, I'm saying it would solve your problem here.
And I think that's enough?
Okay,
You need one more.
Okay.
yeah, that's a crit. Fuck. How much damage is that?
Let me just roll Flaming Weapon real quick.
So 23 times 2 plus 1d. Alright, that's 51.
51 damage?
Yep.
It's green!
Jesus
Welcome to 9th level Roll20 characters who are silly.
I want to use the software, not the system.
Okay, it doesn't take it. It doesn't die from that. It staggers again in the air. How are you shooting it in the wing? I want you to describe this.
I'm aiming right for the point where it connects with the body.
Okay, so your bullet flies through the air. For a second, you think it's going to miss, but as the Arc Dragon turns towards Mio, it moves its wing into the path of the bullet. It goes straight through.
Does it fall?
Yeah. For a second, it looks like nothing happens, and then there's a burst of black blood, a telepathic scream of pain echoing through all of your heads as the Arc Dragon falls to the ground.
1d6 fall damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And 2 die.
Insult to injury.
Imagine if the fall damage broke the bar.
Yo, Gammon, would this provoke an attack of opportunity?
no, because this is
Okay,
forced
so-
movement.
Damn it.
No, but it would. I think it would be prone, and getting up does.
It doesn't.
Would
It
be
doesn't
prone,
land.
yeah.
It doesn't land prone because as it falls, it telekinetically reorients itself so it lands on its feet.
Fair enough.
But the wing is beating a bit limply behind it. You didn't take it off, but you did injure it. Are you going to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay. The Arc Dragon is going to who's the most? I was going to have it fly over and try to fly over, but can't do that anymore. Give me a sec. It's going to use the legendary action to teleport again.
Oh.
That is an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's gonna teleport. Actually, it's gonna. It's gonna teleport over to. Fuck it. It's gonna teleport right over to here because it's gonna be funny.
What are the rules for bear traps?
It has to make a reflex save.
So first, Mio hits. Mio breaks its HP bar, but doesn't break the first bar. It's a
So
PD.
specifically, this only works if it's a spell like, because if it's a spell like Greater Teleport or just Teleport, it does provoke an AOO.
Okay, basically, I just have under its speed 40 feet teleport, 50 feet fly X amount good.
Okay, so it's a movement, then it is an attack of opportunity. Good. I'm not breaking the game over to my feet.
Yeah, no, that doesn't break its feet.
Teleport right on top of the goddamn bear trap.
It doesn't break its PD, so it just winks out of existence next to Mio. Mio getting a stab in for the brief second it's invisible. It's still there. You break a number bar, it's really fucking mad now, and then it just appears in front of the gate, right on top of a bear trap. With a click, what's the DC?
Reflex. Guess who made it?
It doesn't answer my question. What's the DC?
I don't know.
I believe
How
it's
do we
15.
15? 15 works. God fucking damn it!
Wow, that is an auto fail.
I cannot believe we actually got an Arc Dragon in a bear trap!
The Arc Dragon appeared.
Nice.
There's a click.
Nice.
How much damage does the bear trap do?
I think it's 2d6.
That's not enough to break the PD, so you just hear the click. It just slams stud around the Arc Dragon's foot and bounces off the scales. It looks down annoyed.
Yeah, but now it has to waste an action breaking it before it can move.
It can teleport and fly.
Trap on it.
It can honestly probably just teleport out of a bear trap. Let's be real here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
most control thing we have ever done to a boss.
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
flying probably would require a strength check that it could probably make, but a strength check.
Except its wings fucked.
Yeah, but teleporting is gutting it out.
Sion, you're up.
Okay. O fell power which smothers the sky, worms taints blood of the star, arise from our mother's flesh and flow to mine own, freely given. Now, give shape and substance to mine wrath, mine hate and mine fury. A laugh, a cry, a maddened bubbling roar. Sion takes a single step forward, stomping into the ground as if the weight of the world had fallen upon her shoulders. Lightning crackles along her skin, her eyes glowing with the azure wrath of a father's sky as she reaches out with an open hand as if to caress the beast's chin. O worm, bastard son of the foreign star, witness true power, heaven's fire. The shining bolt, bright and true, lashes out like a whip, cracking the air as in an instant it thrusts through the sky and crashes against the beast's hide.
How much damage?
30.
That breaks its bar again.
I do love how Sion essentially just ripped off a Tales of incantation.
Really?
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, she has been watching you play all of it.
The dragon stumbles again. It's getting sick of this bullshit. Is that your entire turn,
We're
Sion?
almost at the first turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay, let me check something. It's okay, it's used free so far. It's gonna use its last legendary action of this round to, Who's the most annoying? Who's the most annoying? It's going to teleport again out of the bear trap and appear, right next to Kirov and Lucine. The air shifts as it appears next to the two of you, spear glistening dangerously as its Azor's eyes glare down at you. Worthless. Worthless. Now it's Ashley's turn.
Takes one to know one.
Alright.
You are in danger.
Ah, piss. There's no real way to get out of here without using an action.
Kinda. It's kind of the Alexis ritual fight again, only...
Also, would the blind be a fort save?
I have it written on the target indicator. Give me a sec. No, I have it written on the stat block.
Let's just get my turn going. We do kind of need to keep things moving. I'm just going to move here because that is just 30 feet. And let's see. What's the range from me to the boss? That's, I think, a full range increment. So I'm going to fire 2 shots. One with my standard action and the other with Heroic Surge.
Okay. Okay, do that. Both of those miss.
Alright.
Anyways, now it's time for me to flex my dramatic budget and the thing I really wanted to leave. So, as Ashley rushes away from the ritual site, the building the Archdragon casually flung earlier falls from the sky, the air whistling as it descends with a crash that shakes the earth. It slams into the battlefield, annihilating anything that was in the Crimson AoE, and throwing out a shockwave of debris. Let me grab the difficult terrain thing. That 3x3 space is now difficult terrain. Okay, see. The building just slams into the ground. It's the Archdragon's turn. Its bar regenerates. First, the boss mechanic, it gets to do psionic bolted. Because you broke 2 of its bars, it gets to do 2 more bolted things per turn. The first one is it's going to do give me a sec to decide how I want to do this. Hey, Sion, it's going to throw a building at you.
Hey.
Yeah, she has 90 feet movement.
It's going to throw another building at Mio. And, you know what? Fuck it, it's gonna throw another building. Let me see, let me check something. It's gonna throw another at John. The Archdragon gestures its hand, and in the distance you can see 3 buildings be torn from the earth, lifted by an azure glow before they start to be hurled towards the fortress.
It's good to get through.
Question, how am I supposed to get out of the blast radius? There's literally nowhere I can go.
You jump off the wall and double move.
If I jump off the wall, I take fall damage and have to spend movement getting up.
You do?
The wall is at least 10 feet tall.
Can't you make a tumble check? Or whatever?
Not untrained.
Huh. I mean, no. There is a way for you. You just run across the gate, make a balance check to stay on.
Yeah, but if he fails, then he's in the death zone.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing is if you jump off and double move, you should be good because you take the fall damage, spend half getting up, then you still have 45, which can even get you clear.
I mean, yeah, you can definitely get out, John. It's just gonna take you resources to do.
But this is kind of like a redux of the Alexis ritual fight, only this time the Arc Dragon is actively being a dick and actively bombarding the arena.
This little boy has nothing on the Scarlet Queen, given, you know, how much
Although, considering it's the end of the turn, wouldn't it get sniped?
Right. It was the end of the turn.
Oh,
just
shit.
before this.
Did any of you mark it?
Yes, I'm just going to assume that Miss Totally Not Ruby Rose is actively targeting the Arc Dragon unless we tell her otherwise.
Okay, yeah, so it's gonna... Okay, yeah, so let me check her damage.
This is also
Okay, what's higher?
What was that?
Okay, so...
before the
cut out
bar
there.
feed.
You cut out there, Erie.
This is before the bars reset.
Oh,
Right.
You're right. You know what that means? The Arc Dragon is going to eat 32 damage straight to its health bar.
And that's another death save.
As you hear, as the Arc Dragon, the moment before, as the buildings rise and before the dragon's scales regain their sheen, you hear a crack like thunder, and it stumbles as a... What the fuck did I call her? Give me a sec, I forgot her name.
Throwaway character meant to die.
Elizabeth.
Arcos gives name, Arcos promptly forgets name.
As Elizabeth's round cuts through the air, slamming into the dragon's side. But it doesn't fall. Then its bar regenerates. Again. Okay, so now it's the dragon's turn proper.
It only gets one reaction per round, right?
One attack of opportunity per round, yes. One reaction. But anyways, it's going to use its... It's going to do something funny. Where did I put this? Okay, hey Kirov, make a reflex save.
What's it trying to do?
It's trying to telekinetically throw you out of the way.
Reflex.
That
Okay.
is a really bad roll, Kirov.
Okay, okay, I said 40 feet. It has to be away from the Arc Dragon.
I'm going to AT that.
Honestly, getting prone isn't the worst thing.
I mean, yeah, like, this is actively beneficial to you to some extent.
Good point.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
You're gonna let
No,
yourself...
I see what caused. Yeah, actually, that's still beneficial to me.
If you're sure... Okay, so the Arc Dragon flicks its hand to the left, and Kirov finds himself thrown off of the battlement into the shadow of one of the falling buildings. Fun fact, by the way, this ability called Eat, it also provokes... okay, so that's a 10 feet of fall damage.
I can roll to tumble for that.
Okay.
Because he has rats.
Doesn't slam anything, so that doesn't affect. Do I want to do that yet? No, it's not going to waste that on that. Okay. So yeah, it's just going to throw Kirov out of the way. Kirov, and then settle with glare onto Lucine. Io, you're up. You are having a building thrown at you.
That's about,
Did
a normal day at the office, honestly. Wall's, 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is first
This ain't
going
that
to
good for.
take the run action, essentially. Wait, run is 4 rounds, then never mind. Double move to here. And then action surge to get enough movement to climb.
That's going to provoke an attack of
actually,
opportunity.
No, it won't. Give me a second, actually. Let me see how much of a climb. Alright, I actually make that, even with the -5. Awesome. So I am now on top of the wall.
Okay.
And that is, I believe that's one action surge that we'll use, because I think I need more than 5 feet of movement to move that high.
Okay, Cayman, question. Would climbing through this square here trigger an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
No LOS. I'm climbing over the wall.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay, no attack of
True.
opportunity then. Okay, so you bound up
You
onto the
can
wall.
do it. I actually won't protest you AOOing me. Like, that's one less AOO it can do, and I am most certainly the best equipped to handle it.
Yeah, it's going to try to stab you as you pop your head up. Impudent mortal. Does 28 hit?
It misses. Alright, now I get to do fancy. No, it misses. You need a 31, Ghost.
Like that.
So Eel, kind of shifts her head to the side so that the spear just passes, just above her hair, because she's a cheeky bitch. And launches herself up over the wall, and thrusts her sword into the dragon's chest. Her blade shining as it tastes draconic flesh once more.
Roll your Bane stuff? Because a 19 alone is not going to break its perfect defense.
That is
23.
23. Not enough, probably.
Fails to penetrate perfect.
Don't forget it's weak to melee.
Right, this is a melee attack.
Oh shit, you're right.
I think that oh, right, yeah, that is. Yeah, it does break it then.
Yeah, it does break it, Len. You do once your blade flashes against the sound like shattering glass filling the air as you shatter the Orc Dragon's defenses once more. Impudent. That's kind of its catchphrase at this point.
We really need to get better lines, Eel snarks.
I will rip you apart and feast on your flesh.
Good luck with that.
Okay, is that your turn, Neo?
Yes. I action surge, so I'm down to 2 of those now.
Wait, Coast, it used its attack of opportunity for the round, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was unfortunately good to leave. Okay. Let me see, can I do that? No, we can't do that.
I can also, I'm the healer, I have atonement up. I can absolutely take a hit from the gray zone of the building. Which is part of why I put myself in this situation.
Okay, give me a sec. I'm checking something. Give me a second. Checking its legendary actions. Give me a moment.
Hey, if you want to do something really funny, try and shove it into the impact zone.
It can teleport as a legendary action.
Huh, I just realized something I can do if Lucine moves.
Speaking of moving, guess what it's gonna do?
I don't think a ranged attack does 1.5 period, dear.
No, it doesn't. No. It's specifically melee damage. Damage lore-wise, but lore-wise basically range damage.
Yeah, I get it, it's fine.
Yeah, basically, lore-wise, guns don't have enough surface area to take advantage. Bullets don't have enough surface area to take advantage of its real constitution, basically.
It's more that they
Even shotgun blasts?
Yes. Peltus.
I think it's more like lore-wise, it would be a weakness: the slashing, bludgeoning, and everything but piercing, essentially.
Okay. Anyways.
Everything but piercing and ballistic. Yeah.
Okay, so what it's gonna do is, in response to you showing up and breaking a fucking bar, it's going to just promptly fucking legendary action, teleport away.
I'm not burning action points, so I do not have extra AOs. So that is, you can do that without taking a hit because I still don't have combat reflexes, which is very annoying.
Yeah, it just flickers away, waist glaring at the 2 lesbians as it twirls its spear. John, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna eat the... I'm going to...
Actually, comment, before you do that, pause.
Right?
Can't you make a charge action here?
No, Lucine's in the way.
You can hold your action so Lucine gets out of the way and charge.
I will do that then.
There you go.
I hate that.
Lionel, get out of the way.
You just have to move like 15 feet, it's fine. Lucine, you're up.
Literally just have to move 5 feet to the side here.
Well, no, the reason getting out of the way is a pain is that I wanted to... Or is 5 foot step free? I can't remember.
5 foot step is free.
5 foot step is free.
You would be able to move into my square, for example, I believe.
Yeah, the Arc Dragon is just gonna... Yeah. I think the Arc Dragon's best move right now is just keep trying to artillery you guys with buildings.
No, it is. You are playing this boss
Also,
correctly.
okay.
Until I shoot out its eyes.
Use my move action. I will use my move action for weakness exploit.
Okay, you're exploiting its weaknesses?
Let's shoot it in
If
the
you want
eye.
to do something funny, make a cold shot on its spear.
Or you know what? Yeah, let's go for its hand.
Oh, you wanted to disarm it? Okay, 23
That is
hits.
23.
6, okay.
Would be
Okay.
making.
Here's
I
how...
think it would probably make a fortitude save to keep hold of the spear with DC equal to the damage.
DC
So, like,
30 is
24?
something it can make unironically. It'd just be very hard.
What's the DC? Okay, so... DC, here's what I'm gonna say the DC is. DC is, for this kind of thing, I'm just gonna say by default DC is 10, plus damage, plus the stat you use for damage mod.
That's a lot, because
That's a lot.
Just...
if you're trying to make it doable by, like, everything that is in a boss, you would want it to be 10 default plus mod of stat, for example.
Okay, yeah, that works. 10 plus that mod.
That's a bit too low because then bosses will always succeed for better or worse.
No, if you do it as specifically the mod, the stat you're using to attack, so Dex in this case, int actually because it's exploit. Thank you. Int plus half of level. So in this case 4.
That works.
That's the classic the scaling DC for D&D. In mod
Oh,
plus.
That would mean that the DC is 21 or 20 depending how you rank.
20.
You would be rounding down.
20, okay. So you shoot... Okay, so you shoot the dragon in the hand. It winces and drops the spear. Which spins through the air and slams into the wall before the crystal head humming ominously.
Can you point where the spear is?
Give me a second.
It can also teleport as essentially a legendary, so it'll get that spear back. It'll just take an action for it to do it.
The spear lands adjacent to it, like right behind it.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's just gonna burn a legendary, one of its legendary actions to get picking it back up, but that doesn't mean it just...
It can't burn a legendary action in the middle of my turn.
Oh, you're not done yet?
Yeah, because she's searching.
I'm taking the fucking spear.
Are you sure you want to do that?
You said that only the handle is both. Oh, right. Actually, I forgot how it works. Dragonite Arc. In that case, I will action surge and shoot it again.
It's an entirely Draconite spear, dear.
No, the handle is bone.
The handle's dragon bone.
Yeah, so it's also drop.
Yeah, the spear's bad juju.
Dragon bone. Anyway, by the way, was that 24 an MD save?
God fucking damn it, stop doing so much damage.
No.
So you said 24?
Actually, wait, that was 27.
God fucking damn it, Yuri. Give me a sec to do the math.
I refuse.
Give me a sec to do the math in my head. I think that's right. That seems right. That is another save.
Dear, what the fuck is your damage range on exploit?
It's fine.
No, I mean, there's a 6 and a 24.
He hits hard.
I'm rolling B. Oh, wait, I used the wrong thing. I'm rolling the wrong dice.
What do you mean you're rolling the fuck? I'm not.
I accidentally. I clicked on the damage for regular Shamash and not high explosives Shamash.
Whoops.
Using high
You can fix that now and for
Second
every attack from
is
now
going to
on.
Is that
I
a
will-
1d13 in the damage roll?
Yes.
Coast is suffering.
Intriguing!
Coast is suffering.
Intriguing!
Coast is
I'll
suffering.
have to ask how you got a 1d13 after the session.
Coast is suffering right now.
Anyway, your turn is
Anyway,
over.
I will. So my second attack, I will ape. Or actually, I'm just using the damage roll. I need the right damage roll.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just need
So that's a 28 to hit, 31 damage.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts my baby. It already
Barbaric?
it already succeeded on the save though. So okay, it's going to use its legendary reaction to just casually pick its spear back up.
Yep.
Isn't that a bar break on the 31 damage?
No.
No, it was just 11 more damage. There, I think she already calculated the 20.
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
Close. That was a second attack.
Wait, that was a second attack. Wait.
Yes, that was the second attack.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I didn't realize you didn't realize that.
Okay, no, basically, okay, so basically, here's why I'm confused. I thought the first two rolls there's the two rolls from the called attack, then the second attack before the roll. Is that a third attack, you mean?
That's where I realized I have the wrong dice.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Stop. All of you stop. The called shot did damage to the dragon because Eerie specifically aimed for the hand. Right? So that was 24 damage. Wait, no, that was
27.
I think the second in that string was an accident.
No, the second in that string wasn't it. But the damage dice were wrong. So Eerie used the proper damage dice in the other roll, which is the 31. So the total
34.
damage for this turn should be 24 plus 31.
Plus 6 for
because
extreme
both
machine.
attack-
You just do the
Put your
calculation.
damn numbers in your fucking sheet.
Okay, I didn't want to put them.
Can we please
You're
stop getting
fine,
snippy?
just-
Can we please stop getting snippy at each other?
I'm not being snippy. I'm
Moving on.
telling people to do stuff. Anyway, go ahead.
How much damage in total,
That-
Larry?
I think that is. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head. 61.
I think that is in fact a barb, right?
Yeah, that will not overflow and kill PD though. So PD is back up.
Yep. You have. Okay, this is going significant. Okay, for a second I thought that was.
It is now John's turn.
No,
The
don't worry.
dragon-
Don't worry, Zal. The Arc Dragon has a couple tricks up its
No,
sleeve.
it's not. It's my turn, not John's.
No, it's not. John
I held my action.
John
We-
held his
Alright.
action.
Please stop yelling at each other.
Right.
You're fine. Sorry, I'm just irritated because this is taking longer than it should because people are not bookkeeping properly.
I am going to move there and then charge.
Can you do that?
Move. Heroic Surge to move to the first point.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I get what you're
And
doing.
then charge with my Warhammer.
Are you trying to bunk with the Arc Dragon?
Yes, I'm trying to bonk the Arc Dragon.
Oh shit! It already used its attack of opportunity this turn, so it can't punish you for that.
Nope.
And I'm gonna do something extra funny if its PD goes back down.
You're going to do the nuke, aren't you?
I am.
No, I'm gonna cold shot its spear to destroy it.
I don't think you can do that from range.
Okay, so 17 misses.
I am not going to AP that. It's not worth the expenditure.
Yeah, as you swing the hammer down, it spins its spear up and catches the head of your hammer with the hilt of the hilt of the spear, pushing it back.
It's made of the right materials to do that for it to make sense.
Yeah, because it's Dragon Bone, Dragon Bone and Draconite. Okay, now it's Kirov's turn.
So I'm just gonna move here, and here comes the fun again.
Oh boy.
You could technically throw a grenade here and not catch anyone if you put it in the right spot, Kirov.
Could a nade do enough damage to pierce the perfect defense?
Not sure. I think no.
Grenades are 66, aren't they?
Yeah, it can do enough, but it's not guaranteed at all.
66 is a maximum of 36.
An average
25 is PD, right?
25. Yeah, the PD is 25 damage. That's how much you do the break.
It'll break it sometimes and sometimes not.
Anyways, Carol, that attack misses, and if it did hit, it wouldn't break PD. What are you gonna do?
That is not worth APing, Kirov. You just accept that it missed. What is the Kirov thinking?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Taco is silent. Canadian rage imminent.
At least it's not the funny gun.
Let me just check something.
I don't. Oh fuck.
Yes, that's in range for what I have in mind.
Are you pulling out the
He
funny gun?
doesn't pull out the KS-23. He thumbs the under-barrel launcher and uses one of the beehive rounds.
Wait, what?
What is this man doing?
AP that, please.
Yep.
20. How bad of a roll? Oh no.
I think that
And
was
then
a
the
very good
1d6
damage
for the
roll.
flaming weapon. Oh no, it does a lot. It does 4d10.
That's gonna if that hits, that'll break the bar again. If it hits.
You do need another AP though.
You need another one, yeah. That's 16. Oh, sorry, that's up to 20 now, and I believe you need 21 to hit. something
23.
Like that.
There we go.
That-
And then the
that's
flaming
doing-
weapon damage.
See, I'm not gonna
the
bother
flaming
talking.
weapons don't matter because it all goes into another bar break.
Yeah, that just shatters its perfect defense again. Again, as you blast it. It's starting to get frustrated.
Sion, your time has come.
Well, no, actually, wait. Oh, it's past 11. I think it might be time for her.
Yeah,
still here.
I'm still here. Might not be happening tonight, not sure.
What were you doing, dear?
I was supposed to watch or something or play Smash with a friend out. Wasn't been able to do anything with for a few months.
Oh, who is it?
I am not sharing that on live stream.
Valid.
Valid. And
Anyway,
and remember, I did say don't dox yourselves.
Oh, IRL friend. Got it. I thought it was online. My bad.
I mean, technically it's both. But yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, anyway, so,
Okay, so Sion called up the magic from within her blood and soul. Wings wrapping around her as she leaps from the battlements, her fall slowing to a rough but not damaging speed. She impacts the ground with knees bent, dashes forward with a natural speed till the oncoming tower is set to fall away from her. Then she turns her gaze to the beast upon the wall. Ho ho ho! A good attempt, O child of the star. You are not unworthy of thy name and title, but all the same, I shall tear out thine heart. Now I call upon thee once more, O blood of the star. To this unworthy beast, thine progenitor gave power and life. Let us strike as the storm and strip the unworthy worm of both.
why are you so
And
fast?
from her hand once more, lightning surges forth and strikes at the beast.
How much-
Hasten expeditious retreat.
How much damage?
30 again.
30 again?
Same deal.
You really need to start casting haste on heal at some point.
Can I make another save?
Yep.
It's fine. It's mad. But it's fine. Ashley, your turn. You are in danger.
Alright.
You might have to double move this turn, Ashley. Unless you want to go over this way. I think this way you can get away with moving as well, yeah. There
So I
you go.
see Common is pointing out a way for me to single move?
Yep, there is a way for you to single move. No, not that square. This square.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
one below it.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to zoom in.
Oh,
Tommy,
you're-
can you drop the arrow so I can actually click my token? Because for some reason the label is preventing me. Alright, let's see. How many range increments is this bad beastie for me?
That is about 55 feet. I believe that's 0 if you're using 5-7.
It's one
I've
full
said-
increment.
What?
Of the 5-7.
What? 5-7 space range increment? 40?
I thought 5-7 was 60.
We have got to get you a cake.
Either way, it's 60 for me, at least. So yeah, gonna use another action surge to double attack again.
Okay. The 23 hits, that's 19 damage to the Arc Dragon.
Alrighty. Oh
You
boy, oh
don't
boy.
have good attack rolls, do you? Comparative to the rest of the party, at least.
Another roll.
Correct.
Again.
It's still fine.
I have a +1 to dexterity, and I am not running classes with high base attack bonuses.
You're also mostly support, so like it is definitely fair.
Yeah, my main combat contribution is making you shoot better, not shooting good myself. Anyways, let's keep things moving.
Anyways, it's building time. So, the next round of buildings descends from the sky, the battlefield's shaking. Okay, let me check the AoEs. No one is in the red AoE, so no one's gonna be eating shit tonight, unfortunately. Okay, let me just find the entry for Yeet building. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, okay. Make a fortitude. EO, Lucine, make a fortitude save.
Oh boy, my worst save, I think.
Eh.
Oh no, my second best save.
Oh fuck. Thankfully, you're. Okay, so if you
But,
fail to save, you're going to be blinded till the end of the round from the dust getting thrown in your eyes.
AP +7, I'm fine.
How much AP are you? You're burning AP? Okay, roll your AP.
1. I don't need to roll AP, I have faith.
Okay.
Here, I will, no, like I literally have a talent called faith here, I will post it.
Oh god, fucking damn. Okay.
My whiz mod right now is 9, Coz.
Yeah, so as the dust washes
Wait, what?
over Lucine and Io, you both manage to tough it out and keep a clear eye on the Arc Dragon, and it's now the Arc Dragon's turn.
I'm using a +5 from my enhance ability. You're right.
Right, yeah, I was like, wait, how the fuck? Oh, right.
First up,
I just have two spell slots permanently dedicated
First up,
to
the bar.
enhance
First up, the
abilities.
difficult terrain. Da-da-da-da.
Storage fort very destroyed.
Yeah.
Fort is being demolished.
Yeah.
And so is the building, apparently. Elizabeth recharges in 1 round now, right?
Yeah. Give me a
Wait,
sec. That
Elizabeth recharges this round.
yes, he recharges at the end of this round. That's how it works, basically. Give me a sec to get back.
Yep, just making sure I got that right.
Okay, give me a second. I need to decide what the Arc Dragon's gonna do anyways, once I can back on the right layer. Okay, it can throw another building at you, but more pressingly, it has a John. There's a John in this face, and John has a hammer, which is a problem. Hey, John, how good's your attack roll
My attack roll?
with the hammer?
Oh, it's gonna try and
14.
disarm him?
I have +14 to hit with my hammer.
I don't like that number. Okay, so it's going to use.
What my attack is.
Okay, so it's going to use 3 of its psionic bullshit actions to keep throwing buildings at people.
Understandable desires.
Kirov, Io, and you know what? Actually, I'm going to be real fucking mean with its placement. So please give me a second.
might be time to start casting Searing Light here in a bit for the sweet 48.
It's going to place them down so they overlap and to make it harder for you fuckers to get away from it. Especially John, because it really wants John to die.
Man, that is just rude.
And then it's going to use its fourth psionic bolted action to,
Doesn't it have another one of those now because it's at 3 health bars broken?
No, its boss actions are called Psionic Bullshit. It gets to do bars broken plus one of the following things. One of those things is throwing buildings at you.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. So it can do one of the other things. Got it.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide what it's going to do right now. It's going to use Yeet Object on the difficult terrain over here. Actually, can that reach who I want to throw it at? Give me a second.
What the fuck? I feel like difficult terrain should not be something needable because it's literally just a bunch of small objects.
It can throw buildings at you.
It can throw buildings at us.
It can throw difficult terrain at you. And it's going to throw difficult terrain at someone. I'm just trying to... Yeah, okay, who's in 100 feet of difficult terrain that I want to throw difficult terrain at?
Everyone.
Yes.
Except Kirov. I mean, no, not except Kirov, apparently, because we all exist to suffer in this boss fight, which is fine.
Okay, who am I gonna throw this at? Who's the most annoying? Okay, Lucine's been...
Eel, probably.
Yeah, Eel has broken the most bars. It flicks its hand, Eel, you hear the sound of something moving before the fucking ruins of the first building are... Let me just move on to them. One of the second buildings is flung through the air at you. Let me just check the rulings for how I ruled this.
Reflex, I assume.
I think I might... It's either a reflex or I made an attack roll. Give me a second. Oh, it's Bab plus Int. Attack roll Bab plus Int. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, it's using them as a weapon, that's why. Yeah, I intend to fix that.
We are at least halfway through the...
No. Someone has taken damage, Yuri. It's called me, because I cast from my HP.
Ah, yes. Nope, the Arc Dragon's not done any damage to us. Okay, fine.
Okay,
I will be pedantic, and you will enjoy it.
Yes, dear.
Does 35 hit?
Yes!
Okay,
Congratulations, you have done damage!
Okay, so let me roll the damage, because I think this actually is gonna hurt. Okay, so object deals squares taking up d4 plus 6 damage. That takes up 9 squares, so that's 94 plus 6 damage going to IO.
I'll probably live.
26 damage to IO.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Massive damage saving throw, I think.
I'm at 22. Yes, that is more than my fort, so I will roll fort. Which I will probably have to AP, knowing my dice luck.
You only have to get 15. It's not that hard.
Knowing my dice luck. That's down to 25 AP. That's a plus 9 to that. I'm fine.
Okay, so it flicks its wrist, and you hear the rubble fly through the air and slam into IO's side, throwing her to the ground and basically...
Hey now, I don't get knocked prone from that as well, do I?
No, you don't. It's just flavor. Flavor for me to explain how the area around you is now difficult terrain.
That's just rude.
Yeah. And because that was a boss mechanic, it hasn't taken any actions yet.
Yes. It is now going to run away.
Actually, Cayman, what's your AC?
1 sec, 26.
26. It can teleport as a legendary action. Okay, it's gonna full attack you.
That's just rude.
That is rude.
Yeah, as Lucine is temporarily buried, it rushes forward in the flurry of attacks. It's going to make 3 iterative attacks with its spear.
Remember that each iterative takes a -5 penalty.
I know. Each one past the first, you mean?
Yeah. That hits.
Ow.
That also hits.
Ow. That doesn't hit.
Okay, so how do you, okay, so it rushes forward with a swipe the first one, so I need to roll damage first, because the damage actually matters.
Yeah, because it's draw, isn't it?
Yeah, this is fun. I didn't think of... Okay, so let me just roll the damage for this. The spear actually doesn't do that much flat damage. But it doesn't need to.
No, yeah,
Because
it's draw damage. It's very scary.
Okay, so... a Cayman? You lose 10 HP. And gain 10% draw. Draw as the spear slashes
I
through.
like that.
As the spear slashes a shallow cut on your chest before being thrust into what would have been a fatal stab had you not stepped to the side, and instead merely gouges out a chunk of your chest.
Hey, if you want to do a funny, try and sunburn its weapon.
We are literally in kill zones. We are not doing anything funny this turn. You're up.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be its turn. It's laughing now.
Yes.
John
yes.
rolls his eyes.
John, you
I
just...
am holding my turn.
Okay, you're holding your turn. What are you holding your turn to?
I'm holding my turn until Common has gone specifically.
Okay, Common, what are you doing? Wait, I forgot. It's PD regenerates, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yes.
you have a PD regeneration to roll.
And did it break?
Last
It
round.
did not break this turn, so it broke last round. It regens at this
Okay.
round.
Yeah, I couldn't remember for a second, sorry. You guys keep breaking it so much, I keep forgetting.
No, you're fine. That's why I'm keeping track.
Anyway, so John, it's your turn. You just lost like 10% of your... Lost 1/10 of your humanity?
If I grapple it, will it have to take me with it when it teleports?
No. You can teleport out of a bear
Yeah.
trap, I can teleport out of a grapple.
That's actually a fair point, yeah. I agree.
I mean, teleportation is the primary way to get out of a grapple.
Yeah. For a
Just
wizard.
cover its eyes so it doesn't have line of sight.
So here's the thing. The fact that it's positioning the buildings the way it is means I literally cannot use one of my features at all.
Why is that?
Because it takes a full round action.
Oh, Okay, yeah, that's normal
That is
for a boss.
literally cutting me off from a feature. I just want to let you know.
Sometimes bosses do that, I'm sorry.
I also have to soak an attack of opportunity to get out of the area.
Yeah, it's playing con.
Which is
Yeah,
also annoying.
yeah, it's
Do
Annoying.
not
but-
melee the boss unless you are willing to take the risk. That was said several times.
Yes.
I did
Yes,
force
I
that
just
out.
didn't think the risk would include. I just didn't realize the risk would include. Being forced to choose between building or draw.
It's an Arc Dragon, what can I say?
Yeah, it's kind of a... Yeah.
John is going to.
I think your
Ron
best
is going
threat
to
is a
just-
run action.
John is
Or-
just gonna fucking run. Yeah.
This way... No, not that. You can't do that
Actually,
way
you don't
because-
have to. I think you can just take the disengage action.
Okay, John has
That
booked
should
it.
be within run distance, right? Because of difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think he's fine. It's like 4 times.
I'm
he'll be
going
fine.
right there because of the difficult terrain.
Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
That provokes it.
You're measuring the distance from the arch dragon, not where I was standing.
Yeah, you should still... Yeah. Does that provoke an attack of opportunity, John?
Yes, it does.
It's
Hey,
gonna
go for it, Arcos.
it's gonna take it too.
Yes, because it always does. Like, that's kind of what it does, you know?
Does that hit?
That
Nope.
misses.
Okay, so as you slide away from it and break into a run, you can feel its spear, the air moving from its spear, barely missing the back of your neck. At the end of your turn, it's going to use its legendary action to teleport out of the blast radius, because it can do that.
Yep.
And of course, it's keeping me from doing my thing all the time.
I mean, I've been having to chase it around this whole time too, Common. I do get it. It's fine.
Yeah, but your thing doesn't take a full round action to activate.
No, but my sword's gonna be down next round, which takes a move or a standard, so I have to action surge to attack it.
Can you...
I have to action surge to do anything other than activate.
Anyways, it's Lucine's turn now.
No, it's not. It is my turn.
Alright, what are you doing?
Hey, help. I am running over to John, using my second action surge.
Okay.
Yeah, second action surge. I have 3. So, and I am casting. Common, how much damage did you take overall?
10.
10. Okay, give me a second. I am casting 1 use of Cure Moderate Wounds.
Sorry if it's keeping you from doing your damage. Trying to play the fight competent.
What was that?
I know.
Also, I will say the token art for the Arc Dragon was made by me. It probably sucks ass.
That's fine. Common, put an atonement counter on yourself and heal for, literally all your health.
Anyways, do you think the Arc Dragon's still less dangerous than the Cult Zao?
You have 10 rounds of atonement. Common. Thank you. Alright! That is my turn.
Okay, now it's Lucine's turn. It's not gonna burn a legendary action yet. It's fine where it is right now.
It also already burned 1, so it's down to its last.
Jump off, move south, shoot.
Okay, shoot at the Arc Dragon, make your attack roll. I am proud of myself for how this fight's turning out, though. I do like how it's turning out.
No, it's a good fight. Common, I'd recommend just putting 1 token and putting it at 9, and then just remember not to count it down next turn.
Yeah, anyway, that is 21 damage.
Bounces off the perfect defense.
I will surge to break the perfect defense.
Okay.
You will attempt to surge to attempt to break the perfect defense. Let's be real here.
No, I will.
Suspicious.
You're going to regret that once the actual fun thing starts happening, Zal. Okay, so...
Is that a magic missile?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that breaks it then.
Okay, right. Perfect defense has to break in a turn, not in an attack.
Yeah, no. An attack would be an upgrade to perfect defense, not be something ridiculous.
It would be final boss tier shit, yeah.
Yeah, like the only thing you see that will be the fucking star itself. Okay, so you break its perfect defense again. Is that all you're doing?
Oh, yep, that was my last action surge.
Okay, wait, is the Arc Dragon still...
I don't think we'll be able to finish this today, actually.
Yeah, no. We're not finishing this today.
That's fine.
I don't know how many bars you have.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We're not finishing it today.
I'm actually fine with not finishing today.
I want to finish it today, but I just have no clue.
Okay, so it's going to use its secondary... So, technically, it will be a dust, but it can just shrug off the dust, so that doesn't matter. Should it do this now? Should it do this now? Nah, it's not gonna do that now. Kirov, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna use my last heroic surge to double move.
I love how I'm making you burn resources.
And now I'm going to do the real fun thing.
Oh shit, are you bringing up the missile?
Yep.
So Elizabeth recharges this round.
Yeah, so you might want. Yeah, but that means you'll be able to do.
And I'm going to AP that to try and force a crit.
I'm sorry. Oh fuck.
That's a 5 added. That forces the crit.
That's a crit.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Roll your damage. I'm scared.
Hold me, says the Arc Dragon, as
No.
it continues to get murdered.
What the fuck?
And an important note, Kirov was aiming at the spear.
Give me a
You
second.
didn't make a called shot attack,
Does-
so you
n-
cannot
no.
say that.
You cannot say it wasn't. Okay. No, okay.
But this is a law. It is in the blast radius.
Yeah, spear doesn't break. That's what I was rolling for.
The spear is dead.
How many AP do I have to spend to force it to break?
No.
Why? No.
Post, how much HP does the spear have?
Like.
Also, the spear has taken 30. The spear has taken 60 more damage than you're thinking because both of Sion's lightning bolts earlier hit the spear.
Yeah, I'm thinking. The spear has like. Fuck it, the spear has multiple bars too.
Coast does not want the
Right.
boss mechanic to break, which, you know, is honestly entirely fair.
Anyways,
But
it's time.
also, at the same time,
It's time for something special to happen.
Don't forget to do the whole
Massive
damage.
death. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a sec. You know, I mean, I bounced on.
I
That
think that's
overflowed.
enough damage to overflow its perfect defense and damage it again for massive damage.
You don't get to do overflow through perfect defense.
You know, it just breaks the perfect even, so it doesn't take massive
because you
damage
took
from
down
that.
the PD, it does. No, because it took down the PD again, it should take massive damage.
No, you don't overflow from perfect defense. It's just like absolute
No, I'm
defense.
saying because the PD is down, the massive damage save wouldn't get cancelled out, I think.
What happened was, it got shot off the rocket, took the damage, lost a bar, the PD came back up, negating the massive damage save, and then the PD went down again.
Oh,
Yeah. The like, you cannot take out multiple bars at once, is kind of the point of perfect defense.
Anyways, I need to touch up the music for a second.
this is the
Oh.
last bar?
Apparently it's getting close.
Not this motherfucker again.
The Arc Dragon stumbles for a second, falling to its knees, the rocket impact leaving it bleeding heavily. How are you so strong?
Bitch, we're using basic
Yeah,
military
better than you.
hardware and magic. You tell me.
Lucine? Something in the air feels wrong. As the Arc Dragon staggers to its feet, the sky begins to grow darker and darker and darker,
Oh wow, Stygian Star took notice.
until it's as black as
Fucking
pitch.
Scarlet.
No, something else. Until it's as black as pitch. And then the Arc Dragon screams. Blue light starting to burn off of its body, and the dragon factor in the air starts to burn blue as well.
Interesting.
Your dragon the dragon counters you guys have, they're going fucking crazy. Whining in danger across the battlefield as the airfield, before suddenly, with a flash of light, psionic forces start to tear apart the entire battlefield, carving gouges into the ground. Enraged boss mechanic reveal time. Psionic storm.
Fun.
An aura of light
This
is
is the last
surrounding the
bar?
No, it's getting a power up. Yes, this is the last. This is the second phase. Take it how you wish.
It's either the last bar or we have halfway left. One of the two.
An aura of light settles around the dragon as it growls in rage. I will fucking kill each and every single one of you. I will rip the flesh from your bones, feast upon your hearts, and devour those insects you want to protect. Okay, now it's time for the funny. Now, it has 5 things to do now. No, wait, no. No, it's still not its turn yet, but, everyone's now in big fucking trouble, because now it has a mischance, lol.
That doesn't apply to grenade.
Not grenades.
Yeah, but it still limits your damage output.
Nope.
Xeon, you're up.
You realize that limiting our
Time for
damage
everybody to spam flashbangs.
Guys, let people speak. Thank you.
By the way, Sylvan, you've been calculating your lightning bolts wrong. They're 36 damage. You leveled up.
I'm not retconning
Yeah, I
him.
know. I was just trying to bring that up. Yeah, I know. For the future.
Alright, Sylvan, you're up, dear.
Mhm.
Is it time for
Damage.
Fireball?
Oh, you saw that, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay. Ciel looks up at the storm, frowning slightly. Such power. I will make it mine, she mumbles to herself, before turning to the creature, mouthing, "Feelings mutual, bud." Letting out a breath, she falls into a more proper stance, ready to leap in any direction of preternatural clarity. Breath of the earth, polluted with the blood of worms, spawn of a foreign star, my heart calls to thee. As my lady's roar is thunder, as her wrath is lightning, I now call upon her hate. Let the earth's fire roar, let the flames feast upon worm and man alike, and let the foreign star weep as its bastard son dies screaming. And with a fling of her hand, she sends a spark of flame racing towards the dragon, even as her own flesh twists and writhes. And then it explodes directly in its face.
Okay, so first...
It will be 36 damage, because
Okay.
she's just taking the draw.
Okay, first thing first. Elizabeth recharges this round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I remember properly, because you guys are doing this faster than I expected. Then again, you did...
What?
Very well.
We are just very efficient Dragon Slayers, Case. What are you talking about?
Good point. You did take out its backup. This fight probably would have been a lot more difficult if you didn't do. Imagine if it had the apostles guarding it like it wanted it to have them.
Oh god, the rounds
It
have been.
also probably would have actually triggered landmines.
You're right, but still,
By the way, Coast,
Yeah.
do you have that dragon token made yet?
Yes. Why?
Cool, that would have been irrelevant if we were attacking the compound.
I worry for you sometimes. Okay, so the fireball blows
How
up
much
in his...
draw are you at now, dear?
19.
Oh,
She's
you're so fine.
She's fine for now. Is that all you're doing?
Yes! She's not moving in any particular direction because nothing's coming at her yet.
Host, did you make the massive damage save?
I hate you.
No, you don't.
You're right. It's fine.
It really refuses to roll below a 3, doesn't it?
Anyways, where's the button I'm looking
This is
for?
why you should get the sniper class.
Where's the button I'm looking for? Give me a sec. What
Which
am I on?
forces the save to be higher, if I recall correctly.
Yep. With 5 levels, you can force it to be DC 25.
Okay. It's
Oh.
going... Let's see, what's it going to do?
Ah, yes. Sion is a femme Virgil, clearly. I mean, I'm sure you could find that somewhere, dear. Let's be real here.
Okay, where the fuck...
Yeah.
What is the Arc Dragon going to do? It's going to, flash step again, I think. It's just going to, flash step into the air because fuck you.
Its wings are broken.
One of its wings is wounded. It's not wings are...
Sion, you forgot to roll your fireball damage.
Use Dark
No,
Knight.
I
Yeah.
was maximized.
She is just maximizing it.
Oh,
Burning draw.
Okay, basically, it's going to keep itself up in the air, partly through telekinetic cheating. So now it's 20 feet up in the air.
Is it in the same spot or no?
No, it moved. No. Use 20 of that to move, and then use the other 20 to get up into the air. Basically, that's how I'm doing it.
You're so annoying.
Thank you.
I'm honestly getting angry.
Because you can't be at melee, or because you can't hit it?
Because it's actively keeping me from using a class feature that I have not had a chance to use yet.
Don't get it.
There will be other chances coming.
Please let the physically frail Arc Dragon fight like how this is basically the caster Arc Dragon. It fights like a caster, which is it throws shit at you, tries not to get in melee.
There will be other Arc Dragons that we can melee to death.
Yes. Ashley, you're up.
Perhaps you should.
Alright. I'm assuming that the wall is in the way and I couldn't shoot the
Now,
arc.
it's 20 feet in the air, you could shoot it.
It's flying, you can in fact shoot it.
Alright, I'm gonna move just out of range of building toss. Oh, that is precisely
That is
2.
3 range increments, by the way.
2, because I have far shot.
Can you two please?
That is a -4 to hit then.
It is at the bare edge of my secondary range increments, so...
It's every full range increment.
Okay.
That applies a -2.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So you'd still be eating a -4.
Yeah, in
they
this
are
case,
they are mulching their turn
with
as
this,
well.
with this -4, I'm not burning a heroic surge, so I'm just going to make a single attack.
Oh, hey, nice.
Does a 22 hit?
22. Wait, let me move the thing out of the way. Elizabeth is now recharged by. Give me a second to move that. 22.
Wasn't the AC 21?
No, the AC is 23.
Oh, rip.
I mean, I couldn't burn a fusion point on this.
It might be worth it because Elizabeth is coming.
Yeah, that might eliminate a bar.
This might be the last bar. It's up to you, Ashley.
I have action points to spare, and it's only 1.
Okay.
If you want to spend one more, you can make it a crit.
Roll another because you haven't
actually,
you didn't
no.
fix your AP thing. You're supposed to be rolling 2 dice for action points and picking the highest.
Yeah, I noticed that it's only rolling 1d6.
So roll another.
And
crit.
that's enough to make it a crit.
That is a crit. That's 30 damage, Arcos.
Oh, fuck.
Wouldn't I have to roll to confirm the crit?
No, not with action points.
No,
they
no,
are
with ac-
auto-confirm.
Yeah, no, because you're burning action points and those don't come back.
You know what? That's fair.
It's because being a GM and making choices.
Yeah, no.
It's fine. Anyway,
I got
Elizabeth recharges in one recharge.
I
That doesn't
was
mean she
confused.
shoots at the end of the round, right?
Yes,
no,
she shoots every 2 rounds, doesn't she? That's what she does.
Let me flip a coin on it.
Post, you said every 2 rounds.
Cause
It's
if
been
you're
2
having
rounds.
the enemies be competent, the allies should too.
Point right. I'm just trying to remember the ruling. Give me
You said 2.
Okay, thank you.
You did 3 rounds.
So, as the Arc Dragons... wait, no, there's a mischance, though.
I have...
Isn't she? You said she auto hits.
No, I'm talking about... No, wait, I'm talking about,
Roll a 1d100. Please.
Give me...
Just roll the fucking dice. Stop contradicting the GM. Thank you, it hit.
It hit, okay. Please stop being snippy at just... Okay, so... Okay, so yeah. Ashley's attack hit, let's see if, Elizabeth's does. Elizabeth's
It
beat...
literally did, because you just rolled for it. It hit.
No, that was for Ashley
That
because...
was for Ashley.
Oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
It still
That
hits.
completely slipped my mind.
It's fine. Bit stressful right now. That hits as well. Okay, so, as the Arc Dragon flies into the sky, it was reveling, Basically just fucking having the time of its life despite the fact it's 1 foot in the grave. Another shot fires. A round piercing through the air, slamming it behind the Arc Dragon, and coming out the chest.
Alright, if we're not going to finish the boss fight in...
No, that does kill it.
Oh, okay, so it was last bar.
Yeah.
Oh!
Can we please stay in initiative?
Oh yeah, no, don't worry, I have something else planned. Do you guys know what a desperation move is?
Oh right, you had one on the Thunder Dragon.
Yeah. The Arc Dragon of Conquest staggers in the air. The bullet tearing through its chest. You can see its heart beating in the open wound. Wound feebly. How? Has it forsaken me? No, I'll kill you all! It raises a hand to the sky, its words devolving into bestial growls. And then the skies start to glow bright azure blue. The light slowly concentrating into an orb in the palm of its hands. At that moment, Goldman's voice cuts in over to your guys' radios, because I'm going to assume you guys gave him contact. I'm not sure what the fuck the Arc Dragon's doing, but the dragon, everything is going crazy. Whatever it is doing, stop it now. You have 1 round until
this is a DPS check.
Until its ultimate attack goes off.
I would not just give us 1 round, because when half of us can't even shoot it, right?
Point. Let me double check what I said for what it hits. Oh. You get 3 rounds, actually.
Okay, so there's a few ways you can do this to make it fair. 1, the party is teleported near enough to the boss that they can kill.
You get 3 rounds.
Or you give us more rounds. Or you teleport the dragon to a central position in the map so we can all hit it while it's flying.
Yeah, that's basically... The dragon's going to teleport here. The buildings just disintegrate in the air at this point. The sonic power it's gathering is too much for them.
Okay.
Ooh.
And it's gathering an orb of azure light in its palms. You're not... You can feel the weight... Lucine?
Yeah?
Grab the token.
Wait, it's forced?
Yeah, it's forcing it. The dragon factor in the air is rapidly increasing as it gathers... Lucine? Make me a fortitude save.
Do I need to make that same save since I'm also next to it?
No, this is something Lucine specific.
Okay.
Making it for different reasons.
Gotcha.
Lucine, as the Arc Dragon, it teleports into the central position to begin gathering the energy. Your breath feels thinner. Vision starting to turn hazy as something in you starts to awake. Let me grab the token for me.
Oh, hey, it's Kiana again. How predictable.
Well, after this one is not a Kiana.
It is in fact not a Kiana face.
Damn. Not as predictable, but still predictable.
Lucini, you collapse, body screaming out in pain as your flesh twists and warp a deep hunger rising up from your bones and trying to take control of your thoughts. Here's how this is going to work. Every turn you're in this, on top of all the other stuff we previously discussed for how this form works, at least for this fight, you're going to be making a will save. On a failure, for the rest of the turn, you're going to be hostile to the entire party.
That's fine. This is why I've been holding on to all the fucking action points.
Oh, yay, stuff.
Okay, so yeah, the Arc Dragon's doing its thing. You have basically, you need to get it to a negative max health or else it's going to nuke you. Its PD does in fact regenerate. It's not going...
Very doable.
It's not going to move. You have broken it hits bars. Its Psionic Pulse is focused on the giant Doom Sphere that's going to wipe out the entire area if it goes off.
It's still in the air, right?
Yeah,
Is it in the air or... 1 second. Is it in the air or on the ground?
It's 10 feet in the air. Let me correct its altitude.
I mean, if you put it on the ground, John and I can do funny stuff.
Okay, yeah, fuck it. It's on the ground. Yeah, it did land for this.
No, but we have the funny stuff.
Everyone gets the funny
probably
stuff.
get it.
Everyone gets to be funny. It's kind of what bosses are.
No, we've seen something else going on, trust me. It's much funnier.
Yes, I know. She's doing a funny and I'm already
No, I'm talking to
annoyed
Zao.
by
I'm talking to Zao, who's in the chat as well.
Okay. Kirov.
What?
I'm going to just assume that the fort is broken enough that you can see the dragon.
Yeah, that's fair. It's been hit with 500
Probably I did
buildings.
shoot that spot with a fucking RPG.
And it has been hit with buildings.
It's literally been pummeled by buildings.
You can imagine how difficult this fight would have been if the dragon was doing it on its terms.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It would have been a nightmare. I just don't care. Alright, charge action anyone can use, correct?
Yeah, anyone can charge.
Okay. Io is going to charge to this square so you can have the other square common.
Thank you.
And make an attack with her last turn of her Blade of Light, actually.
Wait a second.
7 turns of Atonement, 1 turn. Okay. She is going to make an attack with her Blade of Light. That hits, that's 18 damage plus... Sorry, not 18, it's roll... 6. That is 26.
And then you get the 1.5 from melee weakness.
39.
Breaks the perfect defense.
Alright, she is now following up with her last action surge. Also a hit.
Okay, Okay, that's how much damage?
That is 48 damage. Not 48. 38?
36.
36, thank you, Common.
Okay.
So, moving with surprising speed and alacrity, Eel disembowels the shatters the perfect defense with a strong charging blow. Before flipping her sword in the air through the dragon's body, grabbing it and slamming it back down on the dragon's head.
It does not flinch. It does not flinch. Apparently, from what you can tell, the Orc Dragon is keeping itself going for the same bullshit it used to keep its to do necromancy bullshit. It's basically commanding itself to not die.
I do have. I hate to
John,
but I
if you're
do have
missing it.
at the beginning of John's turn. Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
John, if you have missing HP, you heal 3 of it.
John, you're up.
Just making sure you all aware that it was the end of the 3rd round, so now the competence bonus from plan is a +1, not a +2.
It's
It
only
wouldn't
been
have mattered
3
for my
rounds,
rolls.
Holy shit.
Alright. I'm going to use a full round action to empower my Warhammer as a Slayer weapon.
1 bar of negative. Not its total negative. If this attack goes off, the campaign ends.
Yeah, no, it's one of those. This will kill the party. Attack.
And now I'm going to use my last heroic surge to get a standard action and use it to charge.
Like, you guys fucking killed the Arc Dragon so fast. I don't think it even had time to really consider retreating. Holy shit. That hits.
3 rounds is about 15 seconds. Right?
Yeah, it's...
it's about 18 seconds.
I need some DBZ 5 minutes vibes.
That is 21 damage.
You guys really are fucking superhuman, even if you guys don't think of it. Hey, yeah, the party is...
fights between superhumans are either super long or like this, extremely short.
Alright, and that's my turn after dealing 21 damage with my hammer.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
That's not
hoping
bad damage at all.
I'm hoping Lucine gets to do her thing.
Okay, time to do. Lucine, will save now.
Going down, just a second.
That's
Oh,
pretty-
Nat
God,
20.
Nat 20.
Okay, so describe how you do this.
So basically, Lucine knows how to manipulate dragon energy in a different way than Sion and Neo are. She's just withdraw force. She's without even taking it into her, and in this case, she's fully capable of channeling it outside of her, making sure it doesn't take control, and into her gun for some funny-ass shots.
Yuri's gun starts glowing black as night.
Take my free 5-foot step. I will full attack.
I'm pretty sure this is going to kill you. Finish the job.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah,
You know how this works.
Yeah, this form. The thing. Yeah, this form is balanced on. This form is balanced. This form is Oof. Yeah, this form is balanced on the fact that it eats your draw bar up like crazy.
Oh, okay, so it's like actually giving her scary levels of draw in exchange for bullshit.
Oh, like
Okay,
every turn I spend, 1 draw. Every attack I make, 1 draw.
okay, that seems a little bit less.
She has
bad
80 as
than
well.
Dark magic is.
She has 80 as well.
Yeah, that needs to be higher. Significantly higher.
But anyway, attack number 2. But by the way, that is a hit because it doesn't account for the plan.
That's yeah. I'll adjust the exact math in the back end. I just don't want it to be too much that Yuri never uses it.
It should not be something she's using on books.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. I just also don't want it to be something she doesn't want to use during dragon fights or dragon fights. You get what I mean?
I'll talk with you about balancing it later, Goes.
Yeah. It's.
Well, I'm happy to change the numbers as well. But yeah, Ghost, that is
It dies.
100 and
It dies. How do you fucking kill it?
Just get shot
2
twice.
bullets, 2 bullets straight to the head.
With,
Wait, it's actually 4. What about PDS?
with cracks like thunder, Erie's bullets black as night, leaving a fucking a trail behind him to obliterate the dragon's skull. It's gone. It falls to the ground, the energy sphere dissipating as the psionic storm is dispersed first before it can really kick in the gear. Let me end off the battle music.
So Kirov sees what's going on and fucking hits the floor.
The dragon collapses to the ground. Yuri, as the dragon dies, a wince of pain causes you to grab your head, and at that point, you just you just collapse and black the fuck out as you turn back.
Can I will save that?
DC's like 40, but yeah.
She is running.
DC 40 is impossible for you to make. Do not even try.
You rolled
Crits don't matter.
Fucking 20. Of course she is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There's a reason. There's a fucking reason.
Okay, see.
Okay.
You feel
Lucine,
Okay.
basically, Lucine transforms back, cries out in pain, but stays standing, and turns put between Sion and the corpse.
No. Enough. You stop right the fuck now.
She's not drawing a gun, but
No.
Sion,
Shut
its
up.
heart.
We'll end this.
I'm going to start a fucking party conflict if you keep going. Do not.
Wait, please stop exploding at each
You know,
other.
what I heard, this is me responding to Sion saying she's going to eat its heart, which is all but guaranteed to turn her into a dragon. That's
How
why.
did you even hear that when she's literally like 40
He
feet
is
away from you?
halfway across
whispering?
the fucking map. Sit the fuck down.
we please stop getting...
Butt
please...
out.
Please stop.
Can we please stop getting aggressive with each other? This is meant to be fun.
You and I need to apparently have a talk, so you're
I
done
thought
for
you
now.
were yelling her incantations.
We're putting a pin... Okay,
She
so...
wouldn't have heard it. She wouldn't have even bothered expending the AP.
Okay, Pete. So if you didn't hear it, you're unconscious then. That's how we're gonna handle this.
Okay.
Please just stop fighting each other. Lucine is unconscious on the floor. After doing something, you guys have no idea what the fuck just happened. Please stop fighting each other. The Arc Dragon is dead. And then you hear Elizabeth over your comms. What the... How the fuck... You killed it so fucking fast. What? I'll come by on my motorcycle to pick you all up. Just stay put and get away from the body before you get any of the blood on you. I'm going to end off the session there.
Alright. Honestly, at this point, Sion's more interested in what the heck just happened to Lucine than the actual corpse.
Anyways, yes, session's ending here. We will pick up right after this moment, basically.
John will pick Lucine off the ground.
No, session's done.
All right.
Everyone else, get the hell out of this room now.
Let me end the stream first.
This is not a request.
Yeah, let me end the stream first.
You know, I think that's weird